What's going on, YouTube? It's Natus here. We are live with some shiny hunting. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let me get set up here, and then we will get started. I already grinded all my eggs this time, so it's a major W. Major W. Where's mine? There it is. I couldn't find my mouse. I think the sound should be fine. Shiny hunting time. There we go. -1? Oh no. What did I do? There we go. Starting the count off wrong already? What the heck? Alright, well, we'll get to it. Wait till some people get in here and I'll start yapping. If you're VOD watching a shiny stream, that's crazy, but thank you. I might as well run somewhere where I can heal real quick. God, I love this game on this. It's so smooth. Can I heal here? No, I can't, can I? Because I don't have the Pokemon Center. Yeah. Oh, I can only heal. I didn't realize you can only heal at the Central Plaza. It's chill though. Oh yeah. Wait. I didn't realize it showed the balls of the eggs when you... That's kind of cool. I guess that's a tad bit of a spoiler. Unless it keeps... Well, no, they don't keep Ditto's ball then, because... what's it called? Or else they all would have been Ditto's ball. Interesting. That's very interesting. Never noticed that before. Last time I saw the eggs pop up on the little other part, but I didn't see... I didn't see them show up on the, like, the balls themselves. I saw them I thought that was a shiny Meowth already. I was like, huh? I saw them show up on the screen, but I didn't realize the balls show up as well. Tepig! Yo, imagine this Tepig was shiny as I was shiny hunting the Tepig via egg. Wait, that would have been crazy. I almost want to throw on a sandwich to a degree. If we get people in here that would potentially want to, like, run an online session and do a shiny sandwich, just to be able to share materials, that'd be baller. But for now, I'll just be doing this. All right. Every 5 eggs is when I'm going to increment the counter, as last time. But this time we obviously have 3 mons, so it's going to take me a bit of extra work, so I just got to make sure I do it correctly. But I wanted to be able to shiny hunt all 3 of them at once, because I thought that'd be interesting. Yo, what's going on, Caden? How we doing? Dude, are we going to get each 3 of them in a row? Totodile, Chikorita, and then Tepig? Is it going to be a Tepig egg hatching next? It would just be too good if it was, honestly. It would just be too good. Good, let's go. Love to hear it, love to hear it. We're doing pretty good myself. A little tired from work, because I had to do some extra stuff today, but it's okay. I wanted to start streaming about an hour ago, but I was tired, and we didn't get the Tepig. So I was sort of dilly-dallying, but I also ate some dinner. Had some ramen. Pretty baller. But yeah, we're doing some shiny hunting for, as you can see, the Legends EA starters. Assumably starters gonna be shiny locked. I don't know when you'll be able to get the ability, or if you'll have the ability to trade to and from home, or if it's gonna be like PLA, because PLA you could only take out of the game, right? I don't think you could put in the game, which was tragic. But if you can do both, I would love to get shiny starters so I can do that. If not, no matter what, We'll be shiny hunting in the game. Yo, what's going on, Pepper? How we doing? How are we? There's a Tepig. And look, guys, I even got gifts of the shinies. Isn't that great? I was so proud of myself when I did that. All right, so now is when I actually have to count properly. Totodile, 2. Chikorita, 2. Tepig, 1. And then just wait. Tepig is a little hard to see when I have my menu open, but when I don't have my menu open, I feel like it's fine. How do we feel about that? Oh, no. Oh, gosh. I just hear, oh, man, giant ringing in my ears. Very not cool. What the heck? It was very loud. Chat, that wasn't fun. Alright. Do I want to throw on a sandwich? And where do I want to go, if so? Is the question. Okay, I did get more eggs. For a second, I thought I didn't. When I was setting up stream, bro, I was just chilling here, trying to, like, figure out like thumbnail and stuff, and I had like 30 freaking ride-ons charging me because I would just keep running or killing them with the Fraligator I had in my party. I don't know. Eventually, I was like, I should just move. What am I doing? So I eventually moved, but I was just like, man, I heard that scream so much. Low taper fade. Wait, where's low taper fade mean from? Wait, what triggered it? Was it a random low taper fade? I'm personally going to do Chikorita. I will say, I like... Totodile, I've never been a massive fan of him. I do like him as a design, right? I definitely can't hate on him like I hate on Tepig at all. I just think it's exactly like Imbor for me. If the shiny palette was its actual palette, I'd be like, okay, wait, I love this mon. But it's not. So, it's just kind of like, you know, I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I feel like the shiny of Imbor carries it way more than, like, Fraligator shiny does, because it is sort of similar. The Imbor shiny, dude, that just makes me... I wish that was the normal scheme. Random what? Hey, have a good one. Pepper, are you gonna do the Pokemon Center pre-order so that way you have a chance to get the Totodile plushie? We talked about it a long time ago, I want to say, and I couldn't remember. Because was it you and Nugget who said they would trade if you guys got, like, certain ones? I'm still trying to decide what I want to do, because if I pre-order from Best Buy, I could get a Pokemon mousepad, which is really cool, because I could also use that as, like, depending on how, like, mouse patty it is, if that makes sense. I could also use it like it was a, what's it called? Like, for a playing card game. So I could use it for Magic. I'm not a fan of Imbor line, but I don't love my shiny but I do love my shiny Imbor. I named him Ganon. Yo, I've never made that connection, but low-key, I can see it. Especially with the blue. Wait, I love that. I just recently, started, actually. I wonder if I can show real quick. I don't know, actually. I don't know if I can. On the Nintendo 64, I believe, the Zelda game on there, is it A Link to the Past? I can't remember. I just started that because of Nintendo Online. All right, time to count it up. Again, we got 2 Totodiles and 3 Tepigs. There we go. It'd be actually insane if somehow we got like 3 back-to-back shinies and they were all like, one was Chikorita, one was Tepig, and one was Totodile. That would be insane, and I would love it. And I'd pop off. Yo, it's Simba, bro. It's Simba. What? He's at the top of the peak. Wait, that's crazy. Said Pokemon did this on purpose? Question mark. He's not even moving either. Ocarina of Time. Yeah, Ocarina of Time. Is that on GameCube? I want to say, because then didn't they remake it on 3DS then afterwards? Or is that... Which one is that? I can't remember. Pre-order from Amazon. Did you get any bonuses? You could low-key, if you're able to, cancel it to get a bonus somewhere else. Just for the funsies. Squirtle. No, I did not mean to do that. Maybe that's gonna bless our next egg, though. Oh, that is the Nintendo 64 game? Okay, okay. Do you know which one it was? Was it that one that they... Come on, man. That they redid on the 3DS? I can't remember. But that's the one I'm playing then. It's been fun so far. I can't lie. It's been a little... I just, like, glitched into the wall. It's been a little weird. Just because I'm used to, like, you know, a free camera and, like, great movement. And I'm stuck with whatever the heck camera that... I'm actually getting used to it, but whatever the heck camera you got in that game. And then, like, the wonky, rolling is basically faster than anything else is how it feels. So I'm just constantly rolling. No stamina? Is there no fall damage either? Because I feel like I've fallen from a pretty far height and I haven't taken any damage. But that's been pretty fun so far. Old Ganon was... It looks so good. Okay, okay, I see, I see. I thought so, but I wasn't sure. Because I think I have one of the 3DS remakes. I think they did two. I think I have at least one. Whichever one it is. What's the event going on right now? Is there one? Wait, is there not? Oh, it's still the ice one? Okay, okay. Oh! If you haven't already, let's connect to the internet. We gotta get our shiny, what was it? Wo Chien? No, not Wo Chien. Chien Pao, right? I think? Whichever one. The new one's out now. I believe. Unless it's the raid. Am I dumb? Wait, no, I'm dumb? Wait, no, I'm dumb? I thought I saw Austin John put a video out. Oh, and now I'm dumb. And now I'm dumb. And now I'm just a big idiot. Well, damn. Wait, or was I supposed to click this? Yeah, no, I already did that. What did I see? Maybe I saw an old video, but I swear it was a new one. I can't believe I did that to myself. I literally baited myself. Even though it's my favorite, I can't play past the third dungeon due to moving walls. The only thing oh, I can see that. In that old texture, especially, with the camera being all wonky. Yeah, no, I could see that being the case, for sure. I wonder if the remake would be any better. If you've looked into that at all. I just have a feeling I'm gonna get, like, incredibly lucky and get it early, but you know, I can't prove it yet, so we just kind of got to do our thing. But I just have this feeling, man. I just have this feeling. I haven't even gotten to the first dungeon in the game yet, though. I got the, I literally, like, just got outside of the village, or was I headed outside of the village? Because I got the sword, and it's so funny how fast they make the NPCs, like, block your exit, and he looks like he's guarding the whole thing and everything. I can't remember who it is, but I think also somebody else in a different part also guards it. But the guy who's like, oh, you can't pass and meet the Great Deku Tree unless you have a sword and a shield. And then it turns out he doesn't have a sword himself, and there's only one in the village, which is crazy, by the way. I'm just like, oh, okay, sure. Wait, how many did I get? I gotta count it up first. Chikorita, 1, 2, 3, Totodile 1, and Tepig 1. Oh, we're at 555. Look at that. Evening out. Okay. The Rhyhorn spawned inside of me? What the heck? Maybe I should go to an outbreak. While I do this, what do we think? Oh, it did update, though. Oh, so it's probably just the new raid that's out, huh? We gotta do that as well sometime. I don't know. We'd probably maybe do one tonight. I didn't realize it was already out. Ocarina of Time boss music is absolute anxiety and it's great. Dude, when I loaded into the game, I haven't heard, I can't wait to hear it because I love the music so far. I didn't realize that one of the, like, actually I think like 2 of the songs that I heard were from that game. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. Like, I didn't know they were Zelda songs at all. I was so surprised. But it was fantastic. The music is so good. I mean, that's the one thing that I feel like Nintendo constantly delivers on in like any of their games is music. But it's just, I was just like, I've heard this song so many times and I did not know it was from this game. I think it's also cool how you can name yourself. Makes sense why they took it away. Because, you know, they want to give, like, Link story stuff, but I think it's cool. Which console is Twilight Princess on? Because I have not. I have not. The only other Zelda games I've played have been, both the Switch ones, so, Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. I have not finished either of them myself, technically, but I've watched many, many playthroughs, and challenge runs and stuff on them. But then the only other one would be, the one I started on Nintendo 64, and then the one on the, like, original Game Boy. Whichever one that is. Which I don't think that's Twilight Princess. I might be able to check real quick. I couldn't find it last time, but I found where I was keeping my Game Boy. So I can grab it and check. Because it should be in it. If it's not, I'm going to lose my mind. Link's Awakening. So yeah, I've also, that's the only other one I played. I love Talonflame just circles you when you're chilling. It's so cute. Absolutely amazing. I love that they gave, I mean, a lot of Pokemon sort of do that, but he's flying. It's fantastic. GameCube and Wii. Is it one, do you know if it's one of the ones they include on Nintendo Online if you have the expansion? Because I did purchase the $45 a year one online. I can just look in a minute, but figured I'd ask if you knew. Oh, I forgot they level up. Oh well. Because I was gonna try to go through all the systems and play all the Zelda games that I knew of. I think I may have started one actually on the Super Nintendo. Was there one on the Super Nintendo? I probably, right? I'm pretty sure I've played it on my Switch before. Because it's like the base stuff you get just for having Switch Online. Unfortunately, it's not included yet. Hopefully it will be. They included Wind Waker, which is garbage near. I see. I have seen a few Wind Waker speedruns. I think, is that the game where you can go between like kid and adult, or is that A Link to the Past? Or is that completely different in all? Because I believe it is Wind Waker, right? That you go like adult and kid Link or whatever, young Link. Whatever the heck it's called. I plan on trying to play them all at least once, or at least looking through them. Because I've only ever seen speedruns of that game. I've never actually seen that game played. 2, 2, and 1. Man, you know what would have been so cool? Imagine they gave you, like, basically an incubator on your back or something, like an egg backpack, and it just had a bunch of incubators in it, and it was specifically for hatching eggs. And then if you held, like, 6 Flame Body Pokemon, since, you know, the incubator would be its own slot, and you could do, like, I don't know, up to 30 at a time or something. And if you held a Flame Body Pokemon, it would only take like 100 steps tops or something. for all of them. That would be kind of sick. It would make it extremely easy, so maybe there's some balancing that would need to be done, but, you know, that'd be kind of cool. Ocarina of Time is the one where you go, oh, it's Ocarina of Time? Oh, okay. No, Crocodile, stop running at me. Don't do it. Don't attack me. I'm hatching a child. Please, no. It's not shiny. Never mind. You can go ahead. Yeah, I would have been sort of hated. Well, maybe not, but I feel like I would have missed one or two if I try to count them while they like hatch rather than when I put them up and take more out. I feel like this is definitely better for moi. I do gotta say, how do you feel about the Switch Zelda games? Because in my opinion, those are really fun. I don't know if it's because I came into them only really looking at challenge runs and speed runs of the game first, but to a degree, I don't think I play them for the story. It's specifically for the gameplay itself. Whereas the older ones, I'm playing more or less for the story than the gameplay itself, because the gameplay is not as good as what you could get nowadays, right? Or like I said, like how I like Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom gameplay. It's definitely nowhere near comparison, right? And all the special stuff they can do, so. And just like the free camera, it's just vastly different. Whoops, I did not see you. But like, I still like them all the same, I feel like, but I almost want to say that the Switch games are my more favorite just because of the gameplay. The story just, I don't know, it's not as deep. Especially not in Tears of the Kingdom. I think Tears of the Kingdom's story is just super stretched. But I love how the game plays. Corral is coming for you, booty. Nah, he stopped and stared, man. He saw Koraidon, he saw that, and he said, damn, bro. I can't handle all that. I can't handle all that. 4 Totodiles there, by the way. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1 Tepig. It's 7, 7, 11. I guess on your side, it's not that, but... Wait, why does it say... Okay, I was about to say. The thing was still behind, and it said 6 still, and I was like, why does it say 11, 6? It's 11, 7, 7 on your guys' side, but the way I'm counting it, it's the opposite. I did grab more eggs, right? I am not dumb. Yes, thank you. Cool. Awesome. Oh, I should go back to the extra drill spot. I don't know, or drill burst spot. I don't know what I'm doing. Might as well try to get more shinies while I'm shiny hunting. We almost have a streak of every single stream with a shiny, technically. I broke it on the 3rd stream, but, you know, I mean, listen, it's basically kept alive. So, I might have to, in honor of Spleefy Pepper, I might just have to. But we'll see, because I like naming my starters in every game Yato, or something Noragami related. It's something that I've done ever since I watched that show, and then I play Pokemon. So I love doing that. So we shall see. No, all the Rowlet are hurting near me. Hopefully they just stand around and look and not attack me. They're in a group, so they could bully me and I'd be sad. It would be very, very fitting to name it Spleefy, to be fair. And if I got a Flareon, I would definitely be naming it Pepper, so I mean... I feel like I'd almost have to. I'm definitely naming my Totodile Goji as a Godzilla reference. Let's go. Dude, I would almost... Oh, man. It's like a far shot, but just because it's Kaiju related, I don't know if you've seen Kaiju number 8. It may be a little too gory for you, but it's an anime that is like super cool, in my opinion. They recently, in a recent episode, they had like a monster that looked basically exactly like a Godzilla. It was fantastic. I showed my dad because I grew up watching the Godzilla series, like so many of the different movies, all in sometimes not, you know, English. I could only watch it in subtitles, and honestly, I don't even know if I could really read at the time. So I just saw the giant creatures fighting, and I was like, whoa, this is awesome. Because there's no way at a certain point I was able to read. I don't know, man. I feel like I was watching at like 3 and reading subtitles that fast at 3? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe. Is that common? Do we think that's common? I need to watch Kaiju number 8. It is a little graphic, but it's my favorite. Oh, I see. Yes. 100% then, for sure. It is really good. The second season is currently airing, and it is continued to be very, very good. I'm sure they would have enjoyed it. Alright, so it's gonna be a Chikorita. I don't think we've gotten one yet. Yo, Kaiser! I have not done the Tinglu raid. I'm kind of just like a shiny hunting guy today, because I'm tired. So, okay, and I hit the Drillbur. And I think that's what I got confused. I plan on trying to stream tomorrow, though. So I think we might be doing raids tomorrow, is the plan. Because that, like, just came out, right? Oh, hold on. Totodile 1. Chikorita 3. Tepig 1. W. I just want to let everybody know the way I got these eggs was having all 3 starters in my party at once with a Ditto. And I did remember to put Destiny Knot on them. Did it work? I think it did, right? Are those all... I don't know if it worked. Wait, is my Ditto not 6 IVs? Is it just foreign? Huh. Wait, did I not put it... Wait, no, I did have the held item on. Huh. Wait, isn't it not Destiny Knot? Wait, what did I do? Yeah, you like the gifts? You like the gifts? Dude, I was cooking that up last night while I was getting the eggs. I almost did a stream yesterday of me grinding the eggs up, but I sat in my living room with my parents and was watching a show with them. So, spend some time with them. I mostly watch wholesome animes these days. That's fair. That's fair. Have you watched the one about like the geodes? I don't remember what it's called, but I've seen a bunch of clips online about it. It's like currently out. I don't know if there's too many wholesome anime out currently. I'm definitely more of an action guy, so I do like my wholesome slice of life though. I just gotta be in the mood. I say GIF the same way. Yeah, it's pronounced Jeff, buddy. Yeah, okay. Yeah, sure. Yeah, okay. I just had to be somebody on Twitter real quick, you know, or any social media for that matter. Dude, it's like the Truth DT's replies. Yo, Kaiser, do you watch Nano? Do you watch Nano at all? I'm watching Reborn as a vending machine right now. I promise it's better than it sounds. I have seen good reviews on that, which I don't know why I went in there. Which I thought was kind of crazy. I can't lie. I have my doubts. I really do. But I'm sure it's wholesome. For sure. I mean, it's gotta be. I mean, bro's just a vending machine. I want to say, one of my friends watched it and they said the same thing. But I couldn't bring myself to watch it. I might have to if it's apparently actually good. There are times where I go through dry spells and I don't feel like watching certain things that I know I'll want to watch later. So I just keep it in the back, so. I recently watched Steins Gate, which was actually baller. Oh my goodness, that was amazing. At just the first season, to specify. But, holy moly. I can see... I wouldn't necessarily call it a masterpiece like some people would say. I would say Code Geass is more of a masterpiece than Steins Gate. But I do need to finish it still, and that is part of it. But Code Geass, there is only literally one thing in that show that I could say that I dislike, and that I would, to a degree, say it's a plot hole. And that's it. That's it. Death Note has a really big downfall for me, but I still think it's a really good show. That's not really wholesome, but I don't know. I don't know how exactly I started saying that, but you know, there's just some shows that are pretty baller. I would watch it with you if I had to in order to convince you. I see. I've thought about actually doing like anime watch parties some nights. Just normally, it's like very late whenever I do it. Because I've seen some people, or some, oh, I need to switch. I've seen some, especially like smaller YouTubers. I think like Light Glory. I don't know if you guys remember me talking about Light Glory, but I think they've done watch parties before in his Discord. 1, 2. Yes, yes. Let me do a little save ski real quick. I've only seen one message from the Drillbur, I want to say. So we're gonna keep knocking them out. Yes, no, I feel like it'd be pretty fun for sure. Kaiser, did you hear me ask if you watch Nanogenics at all? Because I know we talked about the truth, but there's a follow-up after that as well. I know Nugget said they'd watch anime with me. Let's go. Perfect. It just works exactly. We might have to. We might have to. As long as it's not like against any Discord terms of service stuff. And we're chilling. We're probably fine as long as it's, you know, on a legally obtained and everything, as it always is. I wish I whistled as good as Small in it. That guy is a baller whistler. Oh, one other thing I want to try to start doing here soon is Pokemon Bingo. They have daily bingos and I think weekly ones as well. That you basically try to complete all specific tasks within a certain time period, and then I think you have to get like, I don't know if it's a board, 3 lines. There's like maybe different modes. I'm not entirely too informed on it, but I think it'd be fun to do. To do a little switch up. Something different. I heard about Promise Neverland. Dude, yeah. I was really into Promise Neverland until like a certain portion of it. Oh, I thought that was shiny at first. Like the time of day, it made me think it was like that orange color, but then I'm like, wait a second, no, the leaf is the orange color. I don't know. It became a little uninteresting to me, but it was definitely really good at the start. Heavenly Delusion is another one that's sort of in that same ballpark. That's really good, but also really messed up. But apparently, I think it didn't do well in Japan, so... No, never mind. That was propaganda. I fell for the online propaganda of the anime. There's not even enough to do, like, a season 2. Because, like, the author takes such long breaks in between stuff, I think is what it was. But then everybody was saying it was different. Oh, yeah, Made in Abyss is also supposed to be, like, very messed up. But it's supposed to look all, you know, cute and innocent. No, stop it. Don't throw it at random Pokemon. What are you doing? Sorry, Drillbur. I don't like head-on confrontation, so I let my Pokemon do the battling for me. Thank you. Appreciate it. Maybe I did get both the messages already, because there's not that many Drillbur here. Made in Abyss, I think, has a new season coming out, or a movie. That or I just saw something online about it recently, and that's what I thought it said, but it didn't at all. It's got I know it at least has like 2 seasons, and then I think a movie too. So it's got a lot of content to it as well. Dang, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Totodile was kind of... The Totodile gang was kind of, like, down bad at the beginning, right? We had a bit more Tepigs. Yeah, less Totodiles. And now we're just popping off with Totodiles and Chikorritas. What the heck? Alright, shiny Drillbur incoming. I kind of just want to run back and forth because I feel like I saw the first message originally when I was doing it, and then I probably knocked out too many. So we're just going to try to run around. His shiny's like yellow, right? Let me look this up. I only have one monitor right now, since I'm, you know, switches on my other one. Drillbur is shiny. Wait, pause. What the heck just happened? What the heck just happened? Thank you. Appreciate it. Oh, it's pink. Oh, it's not yellow at all. As a matter of fact, there's no yellow on its body at all. And it has a little blue nose. So the stripes are pink, and it has a little blue nose. So it's very different than what it is currently. Good to know. Good to know. Wait, the nose color and the stripes are just flip-flopped. Wait, that's cute. That's amazing. Wait, pause. Don't do that. Run away. Okay, never mind egg. Water time? What does shiny Smeargle look like? Doesn't it have like a red brush? The gotcha curse, Pepper. Oh, how I understand it. Hey, I know you'll eventually get Kieran, okay? You may be struggling right now, but the game just wants you to purchase stuff. But you got it. They'll give out some more free whatever form of summoning there is, unless it's like just by beating levels. But I assume it's gotcha, right? Is what Pokemon Masters is. I believe in your luck. It's gotta happen. I gotta transfer some of the streamer luck over. I would love to share it, for sure. I understand the pain of not getting the gotcha character you want. I did not pull Gohan, and now I'm sad. It is gotcha. I thought so, but I wasn't sure. We love Pokemon Gotcha. It is pretty awesome, I gotta say. If they had a Pokemon gambling machine at the casino, you know, with real money, dude, I'd be on that thing no matter what the odds were. I can't even lie. Like, oh my goodness, look at the animations. As it just steals $100 from me in a second, and then I'm like, wait a second. I gotta go get more money. I gotta see more of these animations. Is there at least like a cool summon animation when you summon, or how does it... I haven't played the game in forever, so I honestly don't remember how it works. I would probably like it better than Pokemon Pocket, I will say. Pocket just felt way too much luck dependent, and I didn't really like it. One Chikorita. Tepig making a not a slight comeback. Never mind. Totodile keeping a solid lead in amount of eggs that we have hatched. Holy moly. Look at that. Tepig is still in single digits, and Totodile just reached 21. It's actually kind of insane. The only gacha games I play right now are Pokemon Masters and Project Sekai Hatsune Miku. Colorful stage. Let's go, Hatsune Miku. I love Hatsune Miku. That's baller as hell. I didn't realize they had a Hatsune Miku game that was a gacha game. Does it have like just a bunch of different Vocaloids in it and stuff? Like, what is it? Tito or Teto? I don't know how to say it. And that's like the only other one I remember. Hello, game? Why'd you just freeze? Dokkan! Kaiser! Do you watch Nanogenics? I love Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. Pepper, you would totally love Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. Definitely totally love it. And the global Dokkan coin scandal. Yeah, watch Nano. You should go take a peek at wait, hold on. 2 seconds. Imagine that Totodile was shiny as I looked away. Just imagine. Okay, now you can stop imagining. We live in reality, unfortunately. Oh, and is it not gonna show me? Wait, there we go. This sucks Dokkan Battle. Look at that video real quick. Go ahead and take a peek. Is it gonna be... It might play noise for a second. Well, you guys actually... Well, no, you would. Hey, it should be towards the top, that's for sure. But why? Just, hey, just go take a peek. And then look at the comments, you know what I'm saying? I don't explain it as story. It actually may or may not have spent $45 on a figure of one of the guys from Project Site. No, Pepper, I literally spent maybe the exact same amount of money on technically 2 figures at this point. I mean, it is of Dragon Ball anyways, but specifically of like poses of card arts from Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. Like, it's specifically Dokkan Battle merch. So, I mean, I'm not surprised. Oh, wait! That comment should be pinned? Dude, that's what I'm saying, dude. That's what I'm saying, dude. The fact that he liked it, I was like, that was within, like, I don't know, 30 minutes of him posting that. When I saw it, I was like, wait a second, I got a heater. Absolutely fantastic. But then he also liked a comment that said, I'm right there with you, Nano. I lost both 44%. So, you know, he's spreading the love. He understands both sides. 1, 2, 3, 4. The LR goat can only be an LR goat for so long, you know? Pepper, that was the Miku movie where the Miku couldn't sing, right? Like, one of the Mikus couldn't sing or whatever? Something like that. But it's more than that, but yeah. Yes, I did want to watch that. I was waiting until it came to some form of streaming services, hopefully. Oh, whoops. Dude, Tepig still being in single digits is just so tragic. Does Chikorita reach double digits before Tepig reaches the number 10? Who knows? I didn't get to see it. Aw. I wonder, it's probably going to come to some form of, like, streaming services. I'm surprised, like, Netflix didn't just animate that themselves, low-key. That would be, like, a Netflix thing to do, I feel like. I did 144%, got nothing. Then on the next one, I just did the 10 multi-tickets and bam, Gogeta. That's fair. That's fair. I mean, to a degree, you could argue that, especially for new players, but to a degree, you could argue that the multis you could get were better. But, I mean, overall, you have a higher chance of pulling Gogeta than... Like, I mean, a 44% chance is just better than, what? Because the guaranteed SSR is a 50-50 between whether or not it's going to be featured or unfeatured. And then you have a, was it a 7-character pool to pick from? So it's definitely not as bad, but it still is... Well, yes, but I mean... Listen, you just had to believe, Kaiser. Yo, what's going on, McCoof? How we doing? You just had to believe, Kaiser. Your belief wasn't strong enough. We should be back now, right? Back from vacation. I'm doing pretty all right myself as well. Pretty tired. But I'm chilling for the most part. I described it to my mom like my brain's not tired, but my body's very tired, you know? I'm just not sleeping well. I'm surprised it's not a Crunchyroll. Yeah, that too. That too, Pepper. Very weird. Kaiser, how many stones you got? Tanabata's gotta be Daima, right? Tanabata's gotta be Daima, right? Some people think it's going to be Namek or ROF. I would rather have 11th year Namek ROF dual celebration and Tanabata Daima. I dived 20 meters today in a diving pool? Oh my goodness. That definitely... I mean, does that take a toll on you for sure, right? Because that's pretty deep. Are you training to dive, or is that just like a hobby? Also, Tepig broke the 10 barrier, finally! Wait, was Chikorita supposed to... Did I accidentally increment it? At the end of the last one? Oh no, I just had another... $21.16. And yeah, wow, okay. I didn't even pay attention to that part. Okay, I just did the Tepig, right? Yeah. 2 Chikorita, 1 Totodile. That should be correct. $11, $20. June 23. Yep. Cool. Sorry. I made it slightly more complicated on me since I'm doing all 3 at once. So I'm a little dumb. But it's fine. 332, that's crazy. I have like 68. If I didn't summon it all and go on, I'd probably have it about the same. Crunchyroll doesn't have Zoids. I don't know what Zoids is, if I'm being so honest. I don't think I've heard of that show. I was diving for like 50 minutes or so. I wanted to get back to it so I'm better again when I'm in the... I do not know what that is. The Caribbean? Is that like a sea area? Is it like where you're going for vacation? Or is that something completely different? Zoids is absolutely fire. I can't believe I haven't heard of it before. I don't think I've even heard of it. Maybe I have and I just don't realize it, you know? My ice cream pie had a lump in it, so I scraped it down with a spoon. So it was flat. Theme, yes, good. Hey, good job creaming responsibly, Kaiser. I'm proud of you. I still haven't made more ice cream. I need to do that. Kaiser, have you tried cottage cheese ice cream? And would you? But, Makoof, diving for that long is like, that's like really, stressful on the body, right? Like that deep? That's pretty sick though, I gotta say. Diving's really cool. I like the water, but it's like scary to a degree. Ew, cottage cheese. I used to hate cottage cheese. I can't lie, chat. I love cottage cheese. Imagine that was shiny. I have not, and probably won't unless my creamy breaks and there's a... You know what? Fair. You know what? Fair. Fair. You could use your creamy to make cottage cheese ice cream, though, Kaiser. Have you ever thought about that? It'd be easier to make the ice cream still. What if I gave you 2 bricks? Here, oh, no, you're fine. You're fine. I almost thought that's what that meant, but I was also... that's why I asked if it's like another beach, because I figured maybe it's like in the area or something. You're A-okay. Nah, that's gonna be sick. The Caribbean or Caribbean, however you say it. Never been, but from the pictures it looks pretty epic. It was most of the time at like 7.5 meters. Oh, okay, I see. You would just float in between or like go down. I guess you still have to go up for breath, but even the changing of pressure still is a lot on the body. I just think of like a swimming pool that would be in my area, and I mean the public one would maybe be like 1.1 meter. I feel like deep in would be... I'm doing conversions in my head from feet, so I might be slightly wrong, but I don't think I am. Would be like 3 meters. It's like 10 feet. I guess they got like... I think I've had like a 18 foot or a 20 footer nearby in public. I can't remember though. But 7.9 is crazy. Over my ultra filtered milk? Yes, dude. I have trouble floating. I sink like a rock. For legal reasons, this is entirely a joke. You should inflate yourself with helium. And then you'll never sink again. Not like inhale it, but inflate yourself. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that's all the Pokemon I can have. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1. Dude, it's actually crazy how far behind Tepig is lacking. I will say, I was going to show it and I hadn't yet. It is one of the ones that I technically already have shiny, but it's a Pokemon Go shiny, and I want a shiny of every single one of the lines to come from like a different game. Because I eventually do want a shiny deck, so I'd like every single one of the lines to come from a different game to more or less count it a bit more, and that way it's not just as like free, because obviously I could just do it in Pokemon Go, and that would be like the easiest thing ever, right? At least for certain shinies, but that is one of the only ways to get like legit legendary shinies other than events though, which sucks. I don't understand, like I do understand, but I don't understand why they shiny lock Pokemon in the games they come out in and then let them be shiny huntable in Pokemon Go. They don't always come out with it, and they do have events for it, I guess, but still. After that, then it's fully available. An air tank? I didn't go up in that time. Oh, you had an air tank? Oh, I see. I was about to say, going up and down constantly would be crazy. That's super cool then, standing in water that whole time. See, that's something I've never done, and I think that's something my body would feel weird about at first. Like, did you have trouble comprehending the first time you had like a air tank? That it's like, I'm able to breathe underwater? Like, how did that feel? I guess I've done, what's it called? Snorkeling? So I guess if it just feels like snorkeling, that makes sense, but I haven't done that in forever either. Hey, you better, Kaiser. You better. And then once you go viral for doing that, you have to, you know, shout out your boy. So I was talking about... No, please, no. Oh, God. Oh, no. I mean, I guess that's valid when you talk about that on the internet. Wait! Let's go, baby! That's what I'm talking about. Keeping the dude, imagine I wanted to make a short of every single time I got a shiny in Pokemon Scarlet. And I can just reference, stop talking about inflation, quick cut to shiny. Wait, that's peak. Dude, no, I'll show you why it's shiny, bro. The nose and the, what's it called, are mixed. They're flip-flopped. We all know the real shiny we care about is the Excadrill shiny, so it's okay. That was a W, though. Hey, guys, we should all like this stream for that. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate it. I used to think I used it to very fast the first time. I have my driver's license for a long... What? Oh, you use it for the very first time. Diving. I read that as driving, and I was like, what does driving license got to do with... That makes way more sense. You know, that makes a lot more sense. Make it Terranol Rapid Spin, please. All right, hold on. We gotta... I'm gonna name it normal. Hold on. How do I shift? Can I name it Terra Normal? Would it fit? Because then also, we could literally just have Terra Normal Rapid Spin. Wait, this is amazing. Wait, do I put a space? I feel like I put a space. Because I can afford a space. That's amazing. That's amazing. Yo, what's going on, Apples? How we doing? Name it Drillby. We'll name the other one Drillby, because this one is gonna be the Excadrill. If we get another one, it'll be the Drillbur, which would make more sense to be Drillby. I love Terra Normal. But look, you saw that one, and then look. Oh, okay, hold on. Yes, I got a Paldean Tauros after it ran into me. It was shiny. Yes, dude. The difference in the Paldean Tauros, if it's the normal ones, it's like the mane and the pelt flip-flop, I think, is what it is. Like the color palette's flip-flop. I don't know how it looks if it's one of the typed ones, but look, Kaiser, the nose is pink and the stripes are blue. On the other one, the stripes are pink and the nose is blue. It's a very different and awesome shiny. Right, Apples? Oh, I thought that was shiny as well. I was like, no way? Shinies that close together? One more. Uno mas. Dude, that's what I'm talking about. How long has it been now? Almost an hour? That's fine. Stop gaslighting me. What do you mean? What does that word mean? Chat, can someone give me the definition of gaslighting? I've never heard of that before. Is that a real word? I don't know. The mods do go crazy sometimes. Kaiser could make up his own language. My device is giving me crap. Sag. I don't know why. Is it just like a YouTube thing, Makoof, or no? Because I feel like YouTube mobile be doing some crazy stuff sometimes. Like, sometimes it just be not... Like, I try to do other stuff on my phone. Oh my goodness. Look at how many items are here. What the heck? I try to do other stuff on my phone. Wait, I need to get more eggs. And it won't do the mini player that it's supposed to do. And it just, like, closes. Or the mini player is, like, gray. And it says it's loading, but the video audio plays in the background. Sometimes it just decides to end it for me when I'm still watching something. And I'm just like, brother, what are you doing? Tepig making a comeback. Let's go. Let's go. I'm going to save real quick. That's probably a good idea to do after getting a shiny, I would say. Oh, is that also a shiny? No, the flower is not pink. Unfortunate. There's no way! Haha, let's go! That's what I'm talking about! Wait, that was... How long was that? Was that like 5 minutes? I have watched Horimiya, yes. It's fantastic. Yeah, I thought that was Makoof that said the Vice was giving them crap at first as well. I don't know why. Because I'm dumb. Does Repeat Ball match the shiny, or does a Quick Ball match more? Hold on. Escadrille shiny. Oh, and neither really match too well. It's like pink and blue. Heal Ball, maybe? I'll do a Heal Ball. Yeah, no, dude, it's pretty great. It's pretty great. That is one. That's like a sleeper one I always forget about as well, though. It gives me like Toradora vibes to a degree. But I love the world building that it does, the character building. Critical catch. Let's go, baby. Oh, you can zoom out of the Pokeball when you, by pressing the right stick. I didn't know that when you're in the thing. Do we think we get one more? Oh, wait, I need to nickname it. Hold on. Let's just go to my boxes and nickname that real quick. I need to move it anyways. Okay, are they both male? That's the first question. Because we also could get both females. Yes, they are. Okay, we could go for... I almost pressed release. Hold on. There we go. Drillbee. There we go. I'm gonna evolve this guy real quick. There we go. Dude, Terranormal's evolving! We literally have only gotten 2 apples. 4. That is technically true. Because 2, the square root of 4 is 2. I got one, like, right before you came, and then pretty much right after you came to stream. So it's pretty awesome, I gotta say. Look at him. Look at him. Wait, I'm dumb. I matched Drillbee. You know what? It's pink, so it's fine. Actually, the Heal Ball works really well with Drillbur, huh? Because it has that blue color, and then it's like a pinkish red, and the Heal Ball's pink. Terranormal just doesn't match at all, which is unfortunate, but it'd be like that. Isn't lined up with the screen? Huh? What? Chat? Wait! You're so right! Oh my goodness. Wait, hold on. I was doing something at a certain point. Thank you for reminding me. I checked my audio, but I didn't check that. When I created the beautiful, wonderful egg counter that I currently have, I moved that out of the way because it was clipping to it. And then I figured out how to just make it stop clipping. like as much. And then I completely forgot to put chat back. Thank you, Apples. Okay, but what's the odds we get 2 more and they be female? No way, right? I mean, that's what I'm looking for. Wait, why do I see... Why did the "you suck at shiny hunting" not come from... What's it called? I see it on my OBS side, but I don't see it on the stream side. It's weird. First off, no sandwich, okay? We do not have a sandwich, and we're only doing eggs. 2 in an hour with no sandwiches is actually pretty baller, if you ask me. With just an outbreak. I was also not running around strictly in the outbreak at first. There's a hawk too, huh? No, I don't think we have a hawk. That looks like a shiny Flygon behind, or not Flygon. Yanma behind me, but I know it's a Vibrava. But it looks like a shiny Yanma behind me. It's funny. It's funny to me. Listen, the fact that we got 2 shinies within 10 minutes to me is crazy. I'm gonna join it. Let's go. Have you done these event shinies yet, Pepper? Because I know you've done the grass and the ice ones, right? So you gotta get in on the 3rd one as well. That's rookie numbers. Well, listen, you're talking from somebody to where somehow you're insanely lucky 24/7 on things that are like normally very unlucky worthy for, so you know. Portland, let's go. I know you said you were in Oregon. I don't know exactly where you were to a certain part, but Oregon capital, right? Portland, Oregon capital. Oh, wait. I thought you were in Washington. And they're right next to each other, yes. But is that... I'm so confused. Ditto blocks? I was. Oh, okay, cool. Okay. And now you're somewhere else. What does that mean, Kaiser? What does that mean? Did you see a ditto block? Or are you doing that currently? I can't believe I couldn't find a single one and you found every single one of the ditto blocks. Are you driving through right now to go back to your home state, or are you just visiting Portland? I don't know any like sites in Washington or Oregon too much, so I don't know what there is to see. I know they got a lot of like old forests up there, right? Don't they got redwoods? What other Pokemon are in the event? Assumably it's ground type then, right? Because we got all the Drillburs here. Poplio I want to also do. Low-key, really bad. But I kind of want to give their starters, like... Oh, Gallade! Oh! I also already have... I guess I do need, technically, 3 more shinies of this. Because we got a shiny of this, what? Last time we shiny on it, I want to say. And then the last one, Paldean Wooper! Oh, I still need that. Oh my gosh, let's go. Oh my gosh, dude. Its shiny is so good too. Oh, this is, I'm now so happy. 3? Yeah. We need, we have, I want to get both genders as well. So if Amon is genderless, we technically only need 1 of each of the evolution. Personally, I feel like that's how a true living dex would be, right? Because it's supposed to be a living dex. Not necessarily 1 of each, but 1 of each plus the genders. Like every single form of the mon you can get, essentially. Every single form of the mon that can stay shiny and be shiny. Shame on that. Yo, I talk about it and then you instantly, hey, I transferred the luck over, Pepper. I did, I swear. I swear that was at least a little bit of me, a little bit. Let's go. Dude, it's so cute. I love it. The question is, what do I nickname mine when I get it? Come on, show me Pink Stripe. Goral Drober. That's all I want. I just need a pink girly and queen, please. Please? Maybe I should switch into my my pink shorts. Really embrace the pink. Which they are very comfortable, I might add. How long is this event? It just started. I think it's 2 weeks. But I believe it just started, right, guys? Did you say Switch? Like the Nintendo Switch? Guys, did you know they came out with a Switch 2? And no, it's not 2 Switches taped together. It's the next big thing. I couldn't think of anything else. Dude, I swear these look like shiny Yanma from far away. It gets me legitimately every single time. I hate to confess, but I am. Yeah, I'll have time for shiny when I get back. Yes, sir. Yes, you will. Honestly, even if you only had 30 minutes, you'd probably get like every single shiny you need. So, I mean, you just do it. Even, I mean, in that time, you could pop a sandwich and then you're chilling, right? Do you just do a ground sandwich and then get 2 of each in every single one within 2 minutes of each? Pop in, do exactly what Pepper did with Paldean and Wooper, but twice. Wait, I was gonna say, I haven't hatched an egg in a while. My bad, my bad. I want Spleevy's not here to yell at me and then say, oh, I thought you didn't need, which, listen, I might have said I didn't need anybody, but it's very, wait, it was just at 14, right? It's very helpful when somebody reminds you that, hey, by the way, you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing. Right? It's 26, 28, and 17. Yes. Silly me. I need to be in stream for shiny luck? Well, no. I'm not talking about that. I just mean popping in literally first thing and getting a shiny. That's all I mean. Like drop it onto the outbreak. I didn't mean being in stream. You would steal my luck. I wouldn't even give it to you. You just straight up steal it. Or it would overflow so much from you that you would give shinies to everybody else. Who knows? Wake me when Ralt shiny outbreak. Is the Glade shiny outbreak not good enough for you? Can't believe it. I do want to do that low key, but I don't know, man. I don't know. Is there a Ralt shiny outbreak anywhere? Because if there's one here, I'd love to hit the Paldean Wooper to Ralts. Yo! Too bad their shinies are dog water. With you, people would ruin my luck. Well, that's why I was saying we would suck it out of you, like it would overflow, and then you wouldn't be able to contain it. You know what I'm saying? It would be like what's it called? Oh, I'm trying to think of an anime reference that would make sense, because there's a bunch of like small 12 anime 12 episode anime that I could make a reference to, but I honestly also don't even remember the thing. But it's just some overpowered MC buffs the whole, you know, the whole crew. Actually criminal what they did to shiny Charcadet. Yeah, literally make the whole thing blue. How about that? How about that? And then, well, isn't Ceruledge and Armrouge hardly different too, or am I also dumb? A shiny Paldean, Quagsire blue. Clodsire is, I think, a slight fumble. Let me see. Let's see. Clodsire shiny. Yeah, it's pretty similar to the original. It's a big fumble. It's just their beautiful eyes. What? Isn't it just still black dots? It's still just black dots, right? Yeah, it's unfortunately a fumble. But the Wooper's so good! Oh, I need to look up Scarlet and Armor shiny so I can confirm or deny. Scarlet shiny. Yeah, is it also literally just the eyes? Is it just the eyes, bro? You gotta be kidding me. No way! Pepper, do you have a sandwich up right now or no? Oh, Kaiser. I thought you were talking about Clodsire when you said just their eyes. I understand now. We were talking about Charcadet and the evolutions. No sandwich? That's crazy. We both got that. That was probably also within like 5-10 minutes-ish of your last one. Had you even gotten the second message for clearing out the horde or no? Yeah, just the eyes for those, yeah. Very tragic. Dude, the only thing I could think of is like it sort of makes sense. Cuz the eye colors like swap, right? Between Armors and Scarlet for what they normally are. So it's almost like the fiery soul, one could say, is swapped between the two. They just have different armor on. Now I want to see the Pokedex entry for them. Yes, it took that many buttons for me to remember what the Pokedex button was. Oh, man. Let's see, let's see. Alright. Details. Burnt charcoal came to life and became a Pokemon. Possessing a fiery spirit, Charcadet will battle even tough opponents. Armors evolved through the use of a set of armor that belonged to a distinguished warrior. This Pokemon is incredibly loyal. So they do simply just do eye color swaps. The fire blades on its arms burn fiercely with the lingering resentment of a sword wielder who fell before accomplishing their goal. So, but it still doesn't really make sense, because I thought it'd be something cool. It's like, to a degree, you could say yeah, but then it's almost like Shield Boy got swapped with Sword Boy, and then he wouldn't be as badass, so then it's just like, well, never mind, you know what? You just do you, man. Now I'm sad. I thought it was going to be some epic lore. 2 Totodile, 3 Tepig. Tepig really making a comeback. Totodile's still staying in the lead. They are so cool. I love how unique and shiny they are. Oh, in general, yes, they're badass. Dude, oh, Snivy, hi. The rumors of them getting a Mega in Legends ZA at first was crazy. Imagining them get Megas, bro, would be nuts. Like, legitimately nuts. They would go so hard. And then hopefully they would justify the shinies, right? they do some Gengar shenanigans and actually make them look sick. All right, how many eggs are we at total? 25 with 4 left over, 29. 39, 46 eggs. Plus whatever we're hatching currently. Not too bad. Nah, that would low-key be fags. That'd be pretty sick. Forget Calyrex, Shadow Rider. Welcome Scarlet, Zacian Rider. If Game Freak Off locked the fucking... we'd have their megas. Nah, for real, for real. They could have came out in like Gen 10, man. Who knows? Do we think they do DLC for Legends ZA where they also release more megas or no? They didn't do any DLC that was paid for that also released new Pokemon in Pokemon Legends Arceus, but they could switch up the program here, you know what I'm saying? Chikorita just looks so freaking bright in the overworld, is actually insane. Apparently Mega Dragonite is already... What? I mean, they did announce it, so I mean, I guess it makes sense. They did the same thing with Terrapagos, right? Once they announced it, it was in the anime. It's sort of like their marketing ploy. So I guess I'm not too surprised. Because Terrapagos was in the anime before it was in the game. Huh. That's interesting, though. Does anybody watch the Pokemon anime? I tried to give it a shot, but I couldn't get into it. I feel like I would genuinely, like, need to have a kid, maybe, to get into it. Which, I'm not in the mode for that, that's for sure. We're in our get the bag, chase the bag mode. I remembered. Yo, Totodile locked the fuck in again. Let's go. Kept the lead. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 Chikorita. I still don't understand why they can't just have shiny sprites in your PC box. Like Pokemon Home does it. Why would they not do it in this game? It just doesn't make sense. It just doesn't make sense. But, you know, we don't question things, I guess. Keenan would absolutely... Yo, no, for real. That'd be sick. I wonder if they'd ever bring some of the people from Gen 9 to the anime. Have they done that? Didn't they bring like Nimona or something to the anime? Or I'm probably thinking of just like some small shorts they did on YouTube. I was just thinking it'd be sick because then they could, you know, bring them in. That'd be kind of baller. Have you seen the Magic the Noah video where there's less space every turn? I've seen all of them. Every single Magic the Noah game board slash team, all his games, I've seen every single video, Apples. Nemona's in the anime. Oh, it's I was right about that. Really? And Carmine, however you say it. Huh. I low-key thought I was capping. I high-key thought I was capping. I can't even say low-key. I high-key thought I was capping. It felt like a fever dream. That's crazy. Hey, have a good one, Kaiser. I'm gonna get this shiny right here for you. Damn. It didn't work. Imagine, though. Imagine the shiny right there. Only if... And then I ask everybody to be like, wait a second, can you guys say you gotta go and then I dedicate a shiny to you? All Tribe committing the gambling. Dude, All Tribe is hilarious, Apples, bro. If you are not watching All Tribe, bro, start watching All Tribe, bro. That guy is peak. Absolute peak. Funniest streamer alive, man. I love All Tribe, man. That guy is fantastic. That would be my dream collab would be with All Tribe. I'm not even kidding. Screw somebody who has like, you know, like I show speed or something. He'd be like, oh, he would never ask me. First off, we're not even the same content, anyways. But bro's obviously way better than me. But I would literally, dude, give him my first child to be able to do a collab stream with All Tribe. It is indeed. It is indeed. The good part is they know each other pretty well, so it's like, and it's just that, you know, that's just All Tribe's thing. They play Among Us a lot together. Well, not anymore. All Tribe doesn't play Among Us anymore with everybody because they don't like his bits. Not don't like his bits, but they don't always play along, and then it's not funny. And then it's sad. Gosh, man, All Tribe is so great. That's not... He was... All Tribe is also in the one where one player is deaf, one player is blind, and then one player... I don't know. Also, we got the exact same egg count. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's another one, and I can't remember. 1. Mute. Yes. Thank you. Because that one had, I think that was All Tribe, Rose, and... Was that Rose? Or no, that was Fairy, I want to say. And then, Fillion. And that was Fillion's first experience with a Magic the Noah, like, game, was not being able to see anything as well. Oh. It was hilarious. Gosh, Magic Noah, also peak content creator. And you know what's great, Apples? He's got funny Magic the Gathering content, too. So make sure you watch that to infest your TikTok or all other social platforms with Magic the Gathering media. Did I mention Magic the Gathering? Chat, Magic the Gathering. Magic the Gathering. Magic the Gathering. That doesn't come across on the YouTube side is the funny part, but I can only see it because of the OBS. That is funny. I wonder how that even works. That makes no sense. He actually has hilarious Magic the Gathering like videos. It's pretty great. But another thing I was going to say about that is there's an Avatar: The Last Airbender set coming out soon, which I'm hype about. But the thing that sucks the most is what happens to Pokemon cards every single time, which is scalpers, is happening with Magic cards now. When they do these collabs, it's terrible. I hate it. The MSRP on a collector's booster box is $450. They're currently going for about $800 to like $900. They're not even like officially out yet either, so I don't understand how they are being sold. I don't understand it. What do we think the odds I get a shiny from eggs under 200 eggs is when Sprigatito was basically halfway to odds? It was 213 eggs exactly. You think we get about 200 again, or we go over odds this time? I could see us going over odds. I'm trying to queue the shiny. It's like an open beta, but for cards. Wait, what do you mean? Scalpers? Huh? Or do you mean like all collabs with stuff? I don't know. I don't know what that means. I probably said something and then forgot. Which, surprise, surprise, that happens. 2 Chikorritas, 1 Totodile, 2 Tepigs. Are they selling them already? Yeah, well, yeah, Magic does have a program where if you qualify for their program, you're able to, they send you product early, which I guess maybe they do that for certain stores as well, maybe, or something like that. But they have a creator program, and that's the only way I know how you're able to get stuff early. But any creator who gets that and then sells that, in my opinion, especially 2 scalpers, is cringe. But I think it's pre-orders is what it is. Because to my knowledge, I literally counted all these and then I didn't put them up. To my knowledge, it's the biggest thing affecting it right now is pre-order stuff whenever more goes up. Like stock, because it doesn't come out till I think it's sometime in September or it's November, one of the two. It's being just bought out by a bunch of bots. That or that happened with Final Fantasy stuff, and people are just saying it's the same thing. I don't know. But to my knowledge, it's like a big bot problem, which is against the terms of services of everywhere buying it, but obviously they somehow can't stop them, so. Because it's a Legends EA starter, and it's the one I'm going to choose. And I think it's a good shiny. I think Meganium has a great shiny. Okay, maybe not great, but I think it has a good shiny. Dang it. That's what I get for line. I like Chikorita more than I like Tepig, so... And I'm gonna choose Chikorita, so I might as well still shiny hunt it. We're gonna be shiny hunting in Legends EA as well, of course, but I figured for the spirit of everything good, we might as well also shiny hunt these. It's a horrible Pokemon though, like stat wise and everything, yeah, but it's like a cool mon. I do not think Meganium's that bad. It's just a very basic mon, like looking. I think Gen 9 did it well for the model. It looks a lot better than it has before. I don't know, man. Maybe it's just growing on me. I wouldn't say Imbor is like too much better, personally. It's got high attack, but it has like no defense. I think it's got high health too, but it's got like no defense. No, it's just bad. Well, that's just opinion. Competitively, yes. But design-wise, I think it's just like a very basic mod. Because I would argue Typhlosion is the same way, and that's why I like Hisuian Typhlosion better. Because at least it has a little bit of pizzazz, you know? The original one, which I love Typhlosion, favorite Gen 2 starter. It ain't got the same dog in it that Hisuian Typhlosion's got. It's just basic. Like Mega Feraligatr probably gonna look baller as hell, but I still think Feraligatr is just looks basic. That is what I feel like the problem with the Gen 2 starters are, is they just look very, very basic. Welcome back, Kaiser. Try not to sound too disappointed. Hey, guys, we can't talk about him anymore. He's back. Put your nose plugs back in. He's gonna start, his aura is gonna start stinking it up. Meganium is an absolute god in Rattle Red, though. True! True! Other than against the Poison Gym. They actually made it viable. In a lot of different fights. As long as you don't put it in front of a poison type, you're like chilling. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1. I'm doing pretty good at this keeping track thing. Okay, well now you're being a silly guy. Especially compared to what Meganium normally is, they made it way better in Radical Red. Just like they made Raichu way better by giving it stab normal type, so its fake out it goes insane, and raise its stats. I'm pretty sure they raise its stats as well. But it's like normal ability, like if you play non-randomized, it's pretty good. Not as good as something like Meowscarada with Protean, but Protean and insane damage. But it's they make it extremely bulky with a good moveset. Yo, I can't wait for the Radical Red update with Mega Meganium. And then there's my favorite Pokemon who's never good. Listen. Yeah, they really didn't even make... I'm gonna save. It just lagged. They really didn't make the evolutions good in Radical Red, I'd say. I've never used them. Maybe I need to double check the stuff, but I don't really think they buffed them at all. Maybe slightly, but... If you were to say my favorite Pokemon is from Gen 9, I mean, in my opinion, Gen 9 has some heater designs, bro. It has... I debatably think that Florigato is one of the best Pokemon designs ever. Like, it rivals Grovyle in my mind. Like, I think it truly does. Meowscarada is probably, like, that starter line is probably my second favorite starter line. Like, Grovyle is my day one, and I cannot switch up on him, and I always will love my Grovyle. But Florigato just got that pizzazz, man. I like the little shake he does. Oh no, I'm gonna yawn. Use high on the floating flower? That's crazy. What do you mean? Florigato is an amazing design. Your favorite Pokemon is Kartana. Or at least one of them. Blah. 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 I really don't like any of the Ultra Beasts in... to a degree, but if I'm being completely honest, Kartana is one of the better looking ones. Naganadel is probably my favorite. Solgaleo, Necrozma Solgaleo fusion, whatever that's called. What is that, Dustmane? Necrozma. Is that an Ultra Beast or is that considered a legend? Is Necrozma a legendary or an Ultra Beast? Guys or no? Guys or no? Both? Okay. That would probably be my favorite version then of like Ultra Beasts. But the non-legendary Ultra Beasts, I would say Kartana is like the best looking one. Because Naganadel is also supposed to be like a sub-legend, right? Or is it just an Ultra Beast that evolves? I don't know. Why not? What the heck, Apples? Gen 7's your gen, dude. 2 Chikorita, 3 Totodile. I still think my idea from earlier about having like an incubation, yep. Incubation box and then being able to hold like multiple flame body users and then like it just hatches the eggs faster. It'd be so sick. I might switch up here. You know what? I will. I think we're gonna go to here and we're gonna go to one of the Paldean Wooper spawns. Just try to get a different mon. What? What? Huh? What? Oh, that's Squawkabilly, isn't it? That's Squawkabilly? That's a form of Squawkabilly I don't have. Pokemon has made me develop a respect for Mudsdale. Low key, that was me. And what was it? Like from Radical Red almost, because like I had like a randomized. What's good? How true? How do you say that Pokemon's name? How chula? How chula? I don't. Oh my gosh! I don't know why, but I can't say that guy's name right now. I don't know why. I have three of shinies of that guy. I try to block him out of my memory. His shiny's like cool, but when you get it randomly 3 times in a row when you're shiny hunting something else, it's like PTSD, so it's not fun. Howlucha, there we go. But yeah, I was the same way with Mudsdale low-key as well before Radical Red. I had a baller Mudsdale. But that's interesting, Kaiser. I feel like you'd be an Infernape type of guy anyways. I just feel like Scarlet and Infernape sort of fit the same style, you know what I'm saying? It's probably just because of Sun Wukong and then Scarlet and then I think Katana and then, you know, broad mixture of stuff. Scarlet definitely clears Infernape for sure. No, without a doubt. Without a doubt. But I'm also sort of an Infernape hater, so I'm a little bit of an invalid bias. I'm almost offended by that comparison. That's crazy. Bro said, I've never cared for Infernape before Pokerogue. And then, no, don't you dare compare it. I mean, listen. I feel like they fit into the same vibe to a degree, you know. I'm not necessarily saying they're as good as each other, but I feel like they fit the vibes, you know what I'm saying? Pepper, why can't I get as lucky as you with the Wooper? Where's my shiny Wooper? Chuggata has infinite aura. I would agree to a degree, but also bro's just small and Infernape can post up on him way harder. Also, Infernape from the anime got some crazy animated scenes. In game, I would agree more, but Infernape from like I don't know, man. I feel like I've seen so many like crazy Infernape animations or drawings. Chuggata has no aura. Nah, bro, he's stanced up. You just don't see him enough. He's stanced up as hell. No! No! Thank you. Goodbye. I'm gonna catch the Wooper in a because we're gonna get one, right? So I'm gonna catch it in a dive ball, I think. It won't really color match too much, but it's more or less like just a play on, you know, it being Paldean and the Cantonian one is water. I'm just quirky like that, you know. The monkey is okay. Primeape is yes. Well, I love Annihilape. I would choose Annihilape over just form-wise. Although Primeape is like OG, so it's hard for me to like Annihilape more, but I do think he is cooler. Design-wise, at least. But that is a very, very valid pick. Zarude is a cool monkey, in my opinion. I like Zarude's design. The Zarude movie was fantastic as well. I loved watching that when it came out. Have you heard? No, I don't think you're supposed to drink that, Kaiser. Although that probably mixes well with your bricks. Probably helps ease it going down. Yo, what's going on, Moondrop? How we doing? I'm doing pretty alright, just a little tired. How about yourself? Shoot. There we go. 2 and 2 and 1. Crazy how we still, Totodile is still like 2 times the amount of Tepig. Is there a reason for that? I had all 3 of them in my party. They just bred at, like, random, right? Kieran's definitely a monk. True! No, I can see that. Only, like, the fusion ones, though, right? I'm gonna team my psychic only. How's that going? How far are we? I believe that was my first message, by the way. And of course, I forgot to put eggs in my party. Let's go. Let's go. That's like the 3rd time now on stream. Just this stream. I should specify. So many Whoopers spawning, dude. I don't know if it's just how, like, open it is or how small they are, but I feel like even for the Switch 2, this is a lot of spawns. I mean, I think it's still capped to like, I don't know, 30 or something, but done all but 1 gym badge and 1 team star. Let's go, man. Dang, how long have you been doing that? I feel like it hasn't been that long, right? Maybe a week or so, or has it been more like 2 weeks? Two or 3 days? Damn, okay. I thought it had been like a whole week. What were you doing before that? I think I was mixing it with that. I found a mass out. No, I don't think I did find a mass out. Huh? Oh, it's a lichen rock form I don't have. I see. Oh, yes. Now the fusions are spiders? Wait, how are they spiders? Now you have me intrigued. I thought that was shiny. I mean, I might as well catch one to register the form, I guess. Because they are? Okay. No, okay, sure, yeah. Okay, sure. Is it just that? Was that all it was? Still says question mark. What the heck? But it said Lycanroc thing. But then there's a bunch of like Teddiursa here. I'm so confused. There's like 0 Lycanrocs. There's like 2 Lycanrocs and there's quote unquote an outbreak here? Sure. Fun fact, I like Midnight form the most and then Dust from form the least. I don't remember what any of them are. Fun fact. Is the one I just got... Oh, it is. Only because I read it. Well, I dislike Midnight the most, probably. I can't even lie. I'm a big hater of it. Whatever the one that's like, I think maybe even just the normal one. Not like a massive hater of it. It's a good, we run it all the time in Pokemon Reborn. But I definitely at least started out a big hater on it when we started Pokemon Reborn. But it's like always on my squad, so I guess I can't say I hate it. It really helps out in that game. It's really, really good in that game. Alright, let's get back to some Woopering, shall we? Dusk is orange. I think Dusk is the one I like the most, potentially. Kieran has 4 limbs, and Zekrom Reshiram have 4, hence 8. You know, that does make sense, to a degree. To a degree, this does make sense. I can't lie. There's like a few flaws in that, I think, though. One could say. 2 could... Even more than 2 could say. But hey, man, I mean, sure, for sure. Ice is basically just web, huh? Well, I guess literally electric has like web stuff. Oh no, I'm about to yawn. Oh no, I'm about to yawn. Oh no. Oh gosh. I'm sorry, chat. I'm tired. Can I get shiny Wooper or shiny starter, please? I beg. It's like not that much to ask for. It's just like a little bit. Just like throw a little bit my way. You know what I'm saying? I already got 2 shinies, but I deserve more. I hate that my OBS chat just continuously breaks. I do not know what to do. I really do not know what to do. I'm sorry. I do it all the time. I'm trying to do it quietly. It's hard though sometimes. Oh, put the lichen rock away. Put the lichen rock down. It's not worth it. 4 Tepig this time. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1 Chikorita. Making its way back within 9 of Chikorita now. Oh, and then Chikorita's with... Oh, wow, nice. So they're actually sort of close. Oh, no. Alright, that's the second one. Now we just respawn them. And then we get 2. In 1 shot. Like, nice. Both suck, so they're basically the same. Ice is really offensive, but is very bad defensively, yes. Ice Pokemon, it's funny because like Ice Beam's like a really good move, and Ice is really good against a lot of things, right? But yeah, like, though, you know, the only Ice Pokemon I can even think of that lasted for a bit was just like, what, Chid Pal? Oh, I thought I was hatching an egg. It stopped me. I'm so confused. What are we at now? 70, 82, 106 eggs. 106 eggs. What the heck? I think I have about 200-ish eggs of the starters. So I'll need to get more eventually, but I should be chilling for right now. And then we have about 150-ish Sprigatito eggs left, which I do eventually want to do. I'm trying to decide. I might just do the Sprigatito ones off stream, but then again, they could just be good to keep in the back for now, or go through them, because like I said, I do want the living decks, right? So I'm gonna want a bunch of stuff. Ice is strong. Ice resist ice. Ice so true. Don't look at steel though. I think there's a shiny Go-Go. Yo, what's going on, Vulpix? Wait, actually on baby? Are you lying to me? It's not there anymore, that's for sure. I actually love Go-Go shiny. Now I'm sad. How are we doing, Vulpix? We have gotten 2 shinies today so far. We got 2 shiny Drillburs. Within like 10 minutes of each other as well. Damn. Anybody else confirm? I might have to go back and check. Was it in the was it in the herd that I went up to at first, or no? Was it like in one of those offshooting areas? We'll see which one we get first. So far, I mean, you would think that I would get the shiny Totodile first currently because of how many Totodile eggs we've hatched, but obviously technically the stats don't work like that. But I would also love that one first because that is what I am going to choose for the starter in Legends EA. But Icebug are weak to fire and rock. Yes. This is true. Therefore, I feel like you said that already, but... Oh, man. Dude, I'm gonna throw on... I think there's, like, one show, like, one anime that comes out on Wednesdays that I watch. I'm gonna throw that on and freaking... maybe play some Mario 64? Who knows? I've been enjoying playing some of that. Where do you find Chikorita? Do you have the DLC? Because it's in Blueberry Academy. Chat, does anybody know? Do you have to unlock the spawns, right? Like, they don't spawn at first. You have to do a certain amount of missions or something like that to get starters to spawn, or no? Is that how it works? I can't remember. I think that's how it works, right? I did transfer a lot of these from just, like, Go. I'm hunting Mudbray right now, and I'm like, give me the damn horse already. You need 3,000 BB key. Oh, see, I thought it was related to that. Thank you, Luma. Is that something you just go to one of the teachers or something in Blueberry Academy then after that? I assume. Is that for each starter as well, or just to unlock all the starters from one region? I already asked so many questions, but just in case you know. Might as well get Vulpix fully updated on the info. And then technically me too. I don't know if I ever saved for my last shiny, so we'll do it. 3,000 BBQ points isn't too bad. Definitely a bit, but not too bad. I did grab eggs, right? Yeah, cool. Do you guys like that I kept the background of the egg counter, the Great Wise Tree? I don't know if you guys could tell. Each biome has like 4 or so starters. Oh, I see. Okay. Well, and do you have to? What I mean by that is, like, do you need 3,000 to unlock each, like, for the biomes? Is that how that works then? So you need 12,000 total to unlock all the starters, or no? Or is it 3,000 per, like, generation or something like that, or per starter? It's been so long since I played this game. I probably don't have all of them unlocked if it is per each one. I probably did specific ones because I felt like I had to choose, but I can't remember. Because I know I definitely don't have all the legendaries unlocked. I didn't feel as much as a need when they're shiny locked. That really killed my vibe. Oh yeah, okay, so it is 12,000 total. Okay, cool. That's not too bad. So let's see which terrain it comes up for you then real quick. Vulpix. They mix them up like the Savannah has Charmander, Rowlet, Snivy. Oh, okay. I think I do. I remember seeing Tepig and Squirtle right next to each other, so that makes sense. So what is that? The top right region, the coastal biome. So you'll want to get the 3,000 BP and unlock the starters for the coastal biome. Vulpix. Dude, I gotta get... Thank you, by the way, for real, Luma. Appreciate that. Yeah, you can also get in Violet, as long as you have the DLC. Right? I'm not tripping on that. All starters should be available. I think the only thing that is... the only thing that is version locked is legendaries, I believe. Yo, let's go. Maybe I probably have all the starters unlocked in, because I think I've seen starters in every single region. Gengar Shiny is only saved if he has Mega. True, and now he will permanently have Mega. You can constantly run Mega Gengar. Wait a second. Oh no. Is Mega Gengar gonna be legal in Champions? Dude, they assumably they got rid of Perish Song from that mon, right? Shadow Tag Parish song again? No way, right? No way. Wolfie is gonna have a heyday, man. Wolfie is gonna go insane. He would just always choose Mega as his option and do that. I guess maybe not always, depending on how strong other mons are, but... because that is a restricted mon that you could bring. Bum, bum, bum. One thing I do not know... does anybody know if Imbor, Chikorita, and all the Legends EA starters, none of them share a egg group, right? I would think not. I'm hoping not. Because if they do, technically some of these are not Masuda eggs. Make an arena trap. Isn't Shadow Tag better? Or no? Ghost can't be trapped anyways, right? But I thought Arena Trap doesn't work on flyers, but Shadow Tag does? Or am I dumb and stupid? I very well am dumb and stupid. So what is that now? 87 plus 34 is 121, right? We're like barely over a fifth there. I really want a shiny Paldean Wooper. If you could give me one, that'd be awesome. I'm just saying. I was talking to the game, by the way, just in case. I'm not asking for one from someone. I want to go through my own pain and suffering for it. Or else there's no point. Tell me why I thought this was a trainer, but also a weird-ass Pokemon. Paldean Whopper, so true. What do you think they put on their Whoppers here? Pineapple? Don and Chikorita both share monster egg groups? Oh no! Wait, and no, some of these aren't missuited. I didn't check that. Oh, thank you for letting me know, Luma. Oh man. Okay. Right, because it'll go off region, and technically my Feraligatr. Is there a way? It was in Savannah biome, right? And then Totodile and Chikorita, and I think my Meganium was from this game as well. Yeah. Frick. Dang it. Okay. Huh. Well, now all I need to do, and that makes so much sense since Tepig lacks behind in eggs. I guess I just do them separately now. I just did them all at once so they would be random eggs and I wouldn't know. But now I'm sad because I'm not going to have as high as odds. Aw, man. I would, man. I didn't even think about that. As a secondary group? I see. That's still, assumably that's still, I mean, it treats it equally the same, right? Hey, that just means, though, if we get a shiny, it will be even more insane. Like one of those shiny. I wonder what the odds are that, like, how fast the breeding went. In the sense of, what are the odds that, is it simply 50-50 that my Chikorita, like, half them are Masuda, half them aren't, you know? I wonder how that works. Yo, you got the Mudsdale finally? Let's go, Pepper. See, you got the Chikorita so fast that they had to give you a little bit of trouble. Although now you're in less time hunting at more Pokemon than I am, at more shinies than I am, and now I'm sad. With no sandwiches, both of us. I'm really not surprised that I did that, though. Apples, when you said you can give me 10 when I get back home, did you mean you meant the Wooper, right? You meant the Wooper, right? How about instead of that, you just give me your luck for right now? Just like Spirit Bomb your luck to me right now. You know what I mean? That'd be kind of awesome. Also, I like that name, Pepper. I'm so sad that I did that. Oh, man. It should be pretty easy to find like a Japanese Meganium or something online though, right? So we should be pretty chill. Because if I do that, then all of them should be Masuda. And I can run all three and run them randomly. I just really like the random aspect of not knowing which one I'm gonna get. That's why I literally have all three counters on screen. When I thought about that last night, or yeah, I had thought about it before then, but when I actually did it last night, I set that up last night. I'm like, dude, I'm gonna love this. This is gonna be fantastic. It's gonna be so fun. Okay, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Makes so much sense now. Oh man. How is Meganium a monster, by the way? I guess maybe because it's like a dino, but like, it's so cute. What the heck? How is that thing a monster? Chat, does anybody who have that has a Nintendo Switch 2 played the new like Dragon Drive game or whatever? The wheelchair basketball game? Low key looks kind of fun, I can't even lie. I haven't played Donkey Kong either, I want to say. I'm saving that till the next time I stream it, but I am very excited to play it again. It was very fun. No shiny Go-Go in the Horde, can confirm. I'm not missing another one. Okay, none spawn up here. I just wanted to make sure. Like, by none spawn up here, I mean the Woopers. I thought it'd be too far away, but I wasn't sure. Aggressive monster of malice and hatred, trust. I don't know, man. I don't know what Meganiums you're seeing. But look at that thing. Even the first Evo. It's just a little bean, man. It's just a little bean. I really can't wait for the Mega, dude. Mega Meganium, I really have high hopes. I have high hopes for all the Megas, to be fair. But mainly just Meganium, since that's the one I plan on choosing. I feel like they cannot go... They would have to try to go wrong with Feraligatr, right? Imbor, I feel like could go either way. Did you check to see if you miss a go-go? No, I haven't. I was gonna do the after stream. I was just gonna go... Wait, why'd you say Tauros, Kaiser? Was there a shiny Tauros? That'd have been crazy. Low-key, high-key, low-key. Low kicks? Oh, apples! I bet you saw a Spathra. See, but this thing's also cute and I hate it. So like, but that's understandable. Just as a kid, I would only choose Chikorita or Cyndaquil, so. You asked what the Paldeans put on their burger? Oh wait, no, that's true. I feel like Is that the closest thing? I mean, yeah, it's more of a bull, right? But like, I mean, hey, there's a lot of them out in the wild, so I guess it makes sense. I just feel like that'd be some tough meat, man. They got some crazy muscles. They can make oinkoloin burger. It wouldn't be the same, but you know. Delayed! Bum, 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 bum. Milk tank? Is there? Well, that's like well, milk tank. I always say milk tank because I've said that since I was a kid. That's like the obvious answer, right? But I also couldn't remember 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. I also couldn't remember if it's in Paldea, like base. But apples, I think you probably saw this. Because that is what their shiny looks like, right? It's like white and gold. It would make sense. You easily could have actually seen a shiny though. So that's just my theory. Slowpoke tail burger, they could do that. There are slowpokes here, right? What the heck is slowpoke supposed to be? What, like what? I don't understand. Is that a no. I thought that was a shiny deerling in there. Please give me shiny Paldean Wooper. I deserve it. I deserve it. Please, please. No, it was a go-go. You're gonna either have to clip that, or I'm gonna have to go back and check myself. You can make me suffer, or you can clip it. I'm actually gonna be so sad if you're for real, and you're not fibbing. It's such a good shiny. It really is, in my opinion. It is the golden goat. This is true. Dang, I was too busy talking. And then I want to say Spleefy said the last time we did a stream, I also missed one by yapping. No, it's okay. I can look for it. I just think those colors are pretty similar. Like, because it also has white on it. It's like white and gold. That's why I think it could have been an Espathra. The back of an Espathra. But I can go back and look after stream. Wow, a Chikorita. Who would have thought? Nobody randomly has like a Japanese Chikorita they just want to trade with me right now for no reason, right? Just like thoughts. Do not go out of your way to get one. I can do it myself, but I could actually probably do it on Pokemon Home the easiest. I should do my like yearly look to see if there's any shiny legends that people are offering like absurd mons for, but still doable if you do some digging. Because some people will be like, oh, I want a level 5 female whatever from this country for my shiny legendary. I bet you'll never get it. And then you get it. Damn. I appreciate that. I know I've had them before from Wonder Trading, for sure. I've gotten like random Japanese or Italian, French. In my Sword and Shield playthrough, I played Shield originally. In my Shield playthrough, I within like the first or second day getting the game, because I didn't get it right when it came out. I think I waited like a month or so. Within like the first or second day of me playing the game, I Wonder Traded. My playthrough consisted of me having all of the starters and Charmander. And it was a German Charmander. It was so baller. Wonder Trade is definitely goated. I just couldn't believe people were already... Well, I mean, I guess I can, but... People blazing through the game to be able to shiny hunt already was crazy to me. I wasn't a shiny hunter back then. I didn't see the urge. And then I decided to try to shiny hunt on a Game Boy Advance and sunk like 80 hours into that and realized it was a mistake. To be fair, I definitely fell asleep one night with it on. So there's probably like 8 hours of that wasn't legit, but it's okay. How do I auto heal? Yo, I'm gonna need that shiny Paldean Wooper to pop up now, man. I'm kind of concerned that it's like all those grass blades be hiding it and I haven't seen it. That'd be very unfortunate. No shiny go-go. Yes, Kaiser, there is. You can't get status in the sun, I think is what it is. I think... I'm trying to remember all the mods you have. I think Fomantis has it. The Fomantis line has Leaf Guard. Is that Meganium's hidden ability? Yes, dude. Kirby Air Rider, bro. It legitimately, to me, just kind of seems like a better Mario Kart. Like, they definitely both excel in different ways, but it's much more fast-paced and, like, different. I've never played Air Riders. I have never. It is? Let's go! Dude, Luma coming in with the fact check as well? I thought so. It seemed familiar. Dude, the coincidence there. Kaiser, why do you ask that, though, by the way? I think somebody was pulling your leg. I didn't really have many Nintendo games other than Pokemon. I had like GameCube. I played I don't know, like the Amazing Spider-Man or something on there non-stop. I did not have a memory card, so I just constantly played like the first missions over and over and over and over. Just, you know, amazing. And then Gale of Darkness and Coliseum. Oh, it's right there! It's right there! No, stop hatching! It's right there! Get out of the screen! Stop hatching! No, get away! It's right there! I don't care about you, Tepig! Get out of my face! Hold on. Save. I love that I saw that in the egg screen, bro. Oh, it's so cute. Actual important life information? No. Useless Pokemon info? Hey, it's not useless. You know that your Mon can't get status in the sun. That's some useful information. Now you can build a sun team. Gosh, that was amazing. That was like a jump scare for me. Because Kirby? No, for real though. Wait, so you asked about Leaf Guard because of Kirby? I don't see the line there. Oh, are you playing like a Kirby mod? Like a Kirby Pokemon mod? Do you know Don Schnack? He's played a Kirby Pokemon mod. All right, what do we name him? We need a name. It's gotta be worthy of this guy's cuteness. Oh, I'm gonna have to press B in the on all the evolutions as well. It's okay. Oh, I'm not. Let's go. Got a shiny Charizard from one trading. Let's go. Is it hacked though? Does the trainer say blah blah blah.com? I hate that those exist, but they're cool for people who like just want to have them. You know what I mean? Like, to each their own. I just don't like having hacked shinies. Name your shiny Rupa Rika. What is that from? I like the name though. In Kirby Return from Dreamland, Kirby has a leaf copy ability and his guard is called Leaf Guard. That's amazing. Wait, Pokemon reference? Wait, Pokemon reference? I'll do Rika. No! I'm gonna hold your hand when I say this. No, please, no. You can upload them to your own Pokemon home. I don't know if Nintendo... I think they only care if you try to trade it online. Rika's from Pokemon? Oh, I see. Hey, that's technically an anime. I didn't know that, though. Is that... Wait, is that the... Is that the lead of the new show? I literally just named it R. I have a bad memory on certain things that I don't really care as much for. Or is that like an old... Rika is the ground type elite for... Yeah, man. Wow. A little embarrassing. But listen. Listen. Wait, that doesn't auto heal them either? Come on, man. I literally have so many... I literally have so many Pecha Berries. Look at that. 115! Alright, hold on. I do want another one. I will say. I would like to get a shiny Clodsire as well, even if it looks bad. Because oh, see, no, that makes so much sense, Kaiser. Yeah, for sure, for sure. That was a Yu-Gi-Oh reference. But yeah, no, Vulpix, you should be fine to trade them to your own home and throughout your own games. You just can't trade them like online. Like in Pokemon Home, like the global trade station thingy. I always want to say the World Trade Center, bro. I always want to say the World Trade Center. There's also many Pokemon in the Digimons. Yo, Digimon reference and Yu-Gi-Oh reference. Okay, I can't take another step. That's fine. And now is when we get a Legends GA shiny. You're welcome. Actually, thank you guys. That's what I should have said. Look at this. But that was actually a one that we had a good chance to get to because of the Masuda method. But sure. Dude, 4 Tepigs there. I needed it. I needed it. We only had 37 so far. So at 41, we'll go up to 41. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1 total. Alright, uno mas. I mean, technically I want 3 more, but 1 more tonight and we're golden, dude. Gonna be golden. Haha. You guys get the reference? Ah ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Not a shiny Go-Goat. There's no shiny Go-Goat there. I kind of feel like I've definitely passed over shiny Deerling so many times before, because, like, I believe the only part that changes is its little flower on top of its head. Did I save? I don't think I've saved. I don't know. I don't know if I really have, like, a favorite character in Gen 9, if I'm gonna be honest. Kieran does have good character, though. It's great character development. I wish you could do it. If I could play these games when the DLC story comes out, I would think they are even better than what they are. I just have so much high standards because of In, bro. Bro's just drip king. Yes, let's go, baby! Dude, how do I... Was that also within like 5-10 minutes of each other? And it's another female, let's go. It is an ugly shiny. I'll do a nest ball, I guess. Pepper, am I caught up to you now for shinies? 4 shinies? That's fair. That's fair. For sure. And what do we name this now? It's gonna be the Clodsire version. Is the question. Man, it's just so good. In is just a fantastic character. At times, I wish they would, like, make a Pokemon anime that is more closely supposed to be made for a more mature audience and have, like, that Gen 5 story. Like, they almost have that with their YouTube series. It's a bit more hardcore, which is pretty sick. Wait, Quibble the Quagsire? That's so good. Wait, for real? That's fantastic. Wait, this is amazing. Ranking Pokemon League champions by their aura. And then the Pokemon animation has so much wasted potential. Wait, that's sick. By their aura is funny, by the way. I'm gonna have to... Let me give you a sub while I'm at it as well. I'm gonna have to watch those later. Yeah, it's a big part. I mean, games themselves also have big wasted potential. I'm gonna go... Let's see, Quibble. I'm gonna do Clobble, because it's a Clodsire, so I'll do Clobble. Even the games themselves, like, what is it, Gale of Darkness and Colosseum, right? They were, like, so good. You know what I mean? They were just, like, so good. Wait, that's funny that I didn't have eggs and I was going back and forth. I was basically just shiny hunting this guy. That's awesome. Let me level him up real quick. And then they kind of threw it away. And they did it specifically, from what I understand, because... they had asked, like, a different group to make a Pokemon game for the GameCube, and the person who made it was like, oh, we'll make it for the fans who, you know, it's been, like, 14 years or whatever, they're like, grown, they'll want to, or even if it was, like, 10, they're like, they'll want a more mature game, so we'll do this. Is that a shiny Indeedee in the back? That's not a shiny Indeedee in the back, right? Wait, did I stop the evolution? Whoopsies, hold on. That's my bad. That's on me, gang. It is not a shiny Indeedee in the back, by the way. I do not remember Silver. I'm gonna be so for real. I don't remember Silver at all. Are we just talking about... Wait, no. That's just... Well, no, because I remember Red. Who is Silver? Is that your rival in Gen 2 or no? The Rocket Boss's son? Giovanni's son? Oh, that is? Yeah. Slab beat up the head first. Bro, caused so many crazy things to happen. On Pokemon Home, they put a low Vulpix as Gen 1 for me. Yeah, so since that's a regional variant, it is considered in the Pokedex as like Gen 1, but it is like Gen 7. I don't know exactly what you mean by that, but like the Pokédex entry will be the same as the Cantonian one. Like it'll say the Cantonian number. Because it's just a regional variant rather than something like a Wiglet, which is completely different, right? Or unlike something that would evolve into a different, like Paldean Wooper is Paldean Wooper, but its evolution is Clodsire. Like it evolves into something different, so its Pokédex number will be different than Quagsire, right? Do I have eggs? I was like, wait a second. I don't think I grabbed more eggs. Oopsies. Dang, it's already almost 10:30. What the heck? All right, were they both female? I would love to get 2 males now, if that's possible. If I could so kindly ask. They were. Does anybody know the rate for their gender? Because I know, what, starters are like 15% chance to be female? There's so many times where I've done that. Yes, dude. Oh, I've done that more than I like to admit, and one of our mods who isn't here today, Spleefy, reminded me once, and I was like, no, I knew, I was just testing you. And let's just say I shouldn't have tested her. Let's just say I shouldn't have tested her. Dude, I was in the mod basement for like a few days. It was a tragedy. I no longer got reminded when I forgot to bring the eggs, because I do it more than I like to admit. Do you also do like other shiny hunting, like how I'm doing, when you're Masuda-ing as well? I guess just egg hatching in general. Yes, very funny. She is indeed very funny. Yo, so many go-goats? Alright. Shiny starter, please. Okay. Sure, man. I mean, to be fair, I have now gotten 4 shinies, but it has been 2.5 hours. So, like, that's not even a shiny every 30 minutes. And I've been doing the boosted... Does anybody know the rates for these? I do have shiny charm, so it's already in half. But then an outbreak, one of the special outbreaks, is that like super, super high or no? I saw Masuda hunting, but when I did it. Oh, I see. I like the fact that I can do like both at the same time. You know what I mean? Since like outbreaks exist and just sandwiches are a thing. If I'm going to be running around anyways, I feel like I might as well run around. Now, granted, if you want to do it efficiently, you would, or effectively, you would always save before you get your shiny and grab, like a Gallade or whatever your mon that you use to like false swipe Hypnosis or false swipe Para or anything like that, right? Whatever your shiny hunting catching mon is. Whatever your catching mon is, you would have that. You save and then grab it, right? But I often do not do that at all. I just have my Talon Flame. Masuda is 168. I meant the outbreaks. Yes, the special outbreaks have a high shiny rate. 2. Yes, I got like 10 shiny. It has an even higher rate than a normal outbreak, I believe. So that's what I was trying to figure out. I didn't know if it was double a normal outbreak, because I think an outbreak... I don't know if an outbreak directly halves your odds. I'd have to look into it. When the game first came out, I was all into it and would know, but yeah, no, it's very, very good. These special outbreaks are very, very good. I want to say when the Delibird one was a thing, in an hour and a half, I got like 6 shiny Delibird without a sandwich. And I was like, okay, sure. I think I did it because they also gave EXPs. Yo, Shiny Fracture would be sick. I need to try to transfer up the shiny Haxorus you get in, what is it, Black and White 2? All the way up to here. I have Bank on my 2DS. I really hope they never close that. Dude, why does that lag sometimes? That's weird. Uh-oh, I did it again. I did it again. And I did it again. Dude, Nintendo has the capabilities, I swear, they have to be able to make something that would be able to, like, take Pokemon out of your boxes and, like, plug it into your Switch. Because now that you have 2 USB ports, it's even more, like, compatible and able to, I would imagine. Because you can charge and do this at the same time. But, like, take the save data, look at it, and then take Pokemon from it and put them directly into home. I feel like they easily could do that, man. I counted them and didn't put them up and grab more eggs. Silly. I've been wanting them to do that for so long, man. I feel like, unfortunately, what will happen is just they're gonna release them as, like, remakes or something. Maybe, I didn't mean remakes only, technically, off-rip. I meant, like the software downloads, how they were for the Gen 2 games on the 3DS. They just do that for, like, the Game Boy games, all on the Switch. They could. They definitely could, but who knows? Like, I would think so, like, I don't think it'd be that hard to code, right? I mean, because they have it implemented into DS games. And all they had to do was plug in the Game Boy game. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. Gen 5 remake when? Dude, I hope they keep in some form. I personally would love a Legends game that really, I mean, it's never gonna happen, but a Legends game that really explores in story. Like you're like some like sidekick to In or something, you know what I mean? Or like the Aftermath, or I don't know, man, something. It would just be so good. But they're never gonna give us that. At least not specifically that, but they'll give us some Gen 5 remake and hopefully have In. Yo, what's going on, Spleefy? Man, I wonder who didn't get a Discord ping for some reason. Maybe Kaiser because he doesn't have a Discord, I'd say. Probably. That'd be my guess. How we doing? We've gotten 4 shinies. And I also made the humble mistake of not knowing... Okay. Of not knowing that... Chikorita and, well... technically, Meganium and Big Boy. What's Big Boy's name? For Alligator, share an A group, share the monster. That's a reference to an artist. A group, unfortunately. So some of them are not Masuda. AKA probably like half the eggs that are not Tepigs. But that means all my Tepigs are Masuda. Let's go. Massive W. Chat, I didn't ask this, but what did we have for dinner? I had ramen. Ramen and some dumplings. Some vegetable dumplings. For shame, news. For shame. I know, I didn't know. Dude, and Luma is the one who confirmed that they're in the Monster Egg group. And how did that even come up again? Oh, I was just talking about how I did it. I was like, yeah, I figured... Because I want the randomness. I want the randomness of, oh, we don't know which shiny we'll get first because we're hatching all 3 eggs at once. I love that. Pizza for dinner, let's go. Are you egg hunting? Yo, what's going on? Shove It Gaming, let's go. Because the shiny hunts for Totodile and Chikorita absolutely suck. No, I just wanted to egg hunt them. I mean, you theoretically could because of where they spawn and then do, like, whatever it is, but they probably do suck anyways, so I think egg hunt's just the best for starters, normally. All right, let's see. We have 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. But how we doing? I just decided to egg hunt because I wanted to egg hunt. 1, 2. Can I ban this guy? Wait, who? Kaiser for saying chicken? Wait, what? I'm so confused. Ban me? Pepper, don't worry. It's gonna happen in 3 minutes. Spleefy, I need you to remind me to get eggs. This is like the 6th time it's happened. What the heck? Did anybody else have... Dude, Getsus and well, another thing is I really hope they make graphics like Legend of Zelda. Zelda of Legends, you know what I'm saying? I really hope we get better graphics. Like, these graphics are good with the Switch 2 especially. They're just way better with the Switch 2. Switch 1 they look horrible, but like that, like come on, man. Like, what is that? I don't know. Not good, that's what it is. But it is a kid's game, so who knows? Yo, what's going on, Nugget? We have had 4 shinies, but none of them have been the starters. And it looks like we might have missed a shiny Go-Go. I might have went right past it because I was yapping. We might switch to try to go do the horse. When? Wait, what? Yo, I don't know. Apples pointed out. It was probably about an hour ago. I was Mr. Yapper, believe it or not. Breath of the Wild and Pokemon Scarlet Fire on the Switch 1 are very different. See, well, actually, I do have the Expansion Plus pack for Nintendo Online. So I do, the Zelda upgrades are included in that, right? I do need to try that game out. I lose my mind for Gen 5 remakes and PLA. Dude, I love the Pokemon Legends Arceus graphics. I really do. There are certain parts of them that look like GameCube graphics, but certain parts of them that look really good. I think the Gen 9 models are the best Pokemon models, but the like dynamic shadowing and everything, the lighting in PLA was really good, I think. They just need to improve their like grass textures and tree textures and rock textures, because they did Pokemon textures really good in this game, in my opinion. And they sure as hell have enough money to upgrade, that's for sure. Did you guys know as well? I don't know if this is only also an online expansion plus thing, but you can also get the Sega Genesis online, like how you can get all like the Super Nintendo and the Nintendo 64, GameCube, all those. You can also get the Sega. I only found that out because I was watching a YouTuber, Dato Doya. It was when I asked earlier about if anybody's played the Dragon Drive game or whatever it is, the wheelchair basketball game that Nintendo dropped. Which honestly, the controls look super cool. But I saw it on his home screen and I was like, wait a second, what? Huh? Which apparently the original Sonic is not on, because I was going to finally play the original Sonic game. But only Sonic 2's on there. Yo, you know Dotto? That's what I'm talking about, Luma. Dude, we love Dotto, man. Dude, I have been a Dotto sub for legitimately so long. Does this mean you like fighters or no? Were you a post fighters Dotto fan or no? That is how I got into watching Dotto. I literally learned from him and Lotus Asakura for like tech of the game. Dotto and Rhyme, yes, true. The Three Idiots, Syriax as well. Watch Rhyme first, fair. I did also actually watch Rhyme Style first because of Dokkan. Because Nano and Rhyme used to always collab on Dokkan. How to make sure I had eggs. How to make sure I had eggs. I like this game, but I need to replace everything but one thing. Well, yeah, well, you know. Yeah, well, you know. I think the grass, if you just look at it, looks good overall. But then in this shot, bad. Right? Could we agree on that? I used to like Rhyme. I just would only watch his Dokkan videos mainly. The Three Idiots, like Dragon Ball Fighter stuff, I would also watch. But he has a lot of like other stuff that I don't, like games that I don't watch. So I would watch some of his Mario Maker stuff. That was pretty cool sometimes. Never played that game, but I was just like, damn, this shit's crazy. Wait, it was the Dokkan vids, Luma? That's what I'm talking about. Are you a Dokkaner, a fellow Dokkaner, as me and Kaiser? Did we finally pull one in? Wait, is that a shiny? No. I might just go to a different outbreak entirely. Although, time-wise, I am looking a little rough. So I do gotta wake up in 7.5 hours, so we'll see. I do, since I missed Monday, I do want to try to stream tomorrow. It's gonna be either Donkey Kong Bonanza or Mario Mon, I think. Back in the day, yeah, I see. We are engorged in Dokkan still. 10 years strong. So I've been blessed with like, yes! Let's go, Pepper. That actually took you a decent bit. Wait, so I got ahead of you in shinies then, huh? I mean, still, to be fair, I was going for maybe, what, 30, 45 minutes longer than you, but still, it took quite a while. Balls. Welcome back, Apples. You have not missed a shiny. I may have, though. Who knows? Not me. I wasn't paying enough attention. I wish that was another walking shiny Rooper in the back. I just want 2 males, and then we're chilling, man. And then we're chilling. One, 2, 3, and 1, 2. Just gotta make sure I don't miss any before I climb up the mountain. Just gotta make sure. Yeah. Lycanroc Midnight form. Its shiny's like blue, right? Because I did say I hated on that mon, but at the same time, I think I really like that shiny. Yes. Yeah. No. It's a great shiny then. I do, because it's like a nice dark blue. Pepper's probably been hunting for what, two hours now, maybe? Or did you start more like an hour in? You're like an hour and a half in, comparative to me. Apples, nobody has the luck you have, unfortunately. Well, unfortunately for us, fortunately for you, I guess, to a degree. Pepper is also not using sandwiches, to my knowledge. So it's just pure vibes and outbreaks, you know? An hour? Oh, only like an hour. Okay. That's not bad. 4 in an hour? Ish, at least. I was playing Animal Crossing at first. Fair. Yes! You think they make a Switch 2 version of Animal Crossing? Like a new one for Switch 2? It is male as well. We literally just need one more. One more. What do we name this guy? What if we name him Larry? I kind of like Larry. After Larry in Gen 9 that I remember because he's my favorite gym leader ever. What if I have an hour without sandwich? Well, yeah, exactly. Because you're lucky. All right, we got Larry. What's crazy is most of my shinies have been like, I get them within like a few minutes of each other. So if the history of this stream treats us the same way it has been, I'm going to get a shiny in the next 10 minutes, and it will be a male Wooper that we will evolve into Clodsire, and my Paldean Wooper line is completely finished at that point. Theoretically. Until I can shiny hunt them in a different game, so that way I can get the different game status that I like. If they do Animal Crossing with a happy place, fair. There was like some grandma who had been playing on their, do you guys know what I'm talking about? You guys heard this? She had passed away, I want to say, and her grandson or granddaughter, whoever, went on to the either DS or it was a Switch, and they had like an insane amount of hours on Animal Crossing. I'm not gonna name my Wooper that. I don't know what the heck that means. Kind of just sounds like you're saying goober. Mentioning that, Goober wasn't in stream today. Hopefully bro's doing okay. He's normally like one of the first ones here every day. Well, every stream, I should say. One more pink Wooper, please? Perchance? Yeah, you do know what I'm talking about, Pepper. Yes. It was like such a sad but sweet thing. Yes. What is that? Did she pass away, or is that the one that lived, or is still alive? Because I think I had seen when they sent her stuff when she was alive, but I thought she had passed, but I cannot remember exactly. I like Gubenheimer. I think that's a good name. The end part I don't agree with. I wouldn't even be able to fit anyways. I don't know. Would Gubenheimer fit? It would actually. Oh, I thought that was a shiny right there, and I was like, I'll name the next shiny I see Gubenheimer because it's good. But there's no shiny. Gubenheimer just reminds me of Barbieheimer or whatever it is. Gubenheimer. It reminds me of Goober. Gooner. One more is all I need. Come on. Oh, wait. Hold on. Spleefy, you forgot to remind me again. What's happening? Larry! Guys, did you know that the voice for Deku, the English dub for Deku, you guys are going to be like, why the hell did you say this? It just popped in my brain. The English voice actor for Deku actually got his start in Dragon Ball Z Abridged, and he is the announcer in Dragon Ball Fighters. My literal favorite video game of all time. Maybe I would say just fighting game, but I feel like it's debatably my favorite video game of all time, at least in one portion of history. Currently, it could not hold up to that because of the updates. I feel like they slightly ruined that game. Granted, they made Trunks stronger when Trunks used to be the worst character ever. And I love Trunks. But, you know. No, isn't that welcome back, Spleevy and Shuppet? Look at that. Both return at the same time. I'm probably gonna go until we get another shiny Wooper. I would love to say until we get another male shiny Wooper, but I don't have that in me if we get another female one. If we get another female one, I might do something to where like next stream, whoever like gets here. Ah, it's female. Okay. Listen, that ended way sooner than I thought. So I'm probably gonna keep going. The fact that I just turned and it was right there. I want to name the one I'm gonna keep Gubenheimer. That was fantastic. That was and if only it would have been look at this Wooperheimer. There you go. Look at that. Did I make you happy? Hopefully I made you happy, Apples. I want to name the one I'm going to keep that nickname because it's funny. It just sounds funny. Goober. Dude, the fact that happened is crazy. I don't know, what was I even talking about? Oh, yeah. I'll probably maybe like do it like in a sense a giveaway, or whoever gets here first and has Switch Online can have one of the female Woopers. Unless like maybe one of my friends wants it, but I'd be so down with giving it away. I want the tiny one. Tiny one mine. Shove it. Do you mean like how smooth it is? You're just not used to seeing the gameplay of Scarlet like that, pretty much? Because every single time I play this game, I can't believe I played it in such a shitty quality for so long. That's shit. I mean, I wasn't planning on doing that per se, more or less just whenever I say I want specific, because like I said, I do want a living dex to a degree. So whenever we shiny hunt one specific thing, if I don't want to keep the shiny, I just plan on giving it away at that point. I didn't really have any other thing, but since the new sounds for interactions like the keyboard and the home menu, it feels modded. Yes, no, dude, even just this, I feel like is just more high def and looks weird. I don't know, it's super bright. I just know it is Huddle's breath for the first egg right after that shiny. Listen, I hope one of these days we get back-to-back shinies. I really hope one of these days we get back-to-back shinies. Like, we get a shiny, and then the egg we do is instantly shiny. It would just be, like, the perfect... It would just be amazing. No, I don't personally want any dupes. I mean, if I plan something, I guess we could always do it, but... I personally want to get every shiny for myself, by myself. You know what I mean? Because I was saying earlier, I think you weren't here, what's the point if I don't suffer? You know? Can I do this and then move them? Nope. Fun fact, no. No, you can't. Come on, Apples. Come on. Hey, no video, no proof. Although I would believe it. I really would. Whoops. Nah, I'm chilling, Shuppet. I'm not, definitely not in a battling mood either. I'm gonna be, what's it called? I really just wanted to try to see if I can just squeeze this little thing I also don't really have mons to battle. I have those mons that I've kept, but none of them are like set up to battle. I do eventually want to set up like a night of just potentially battling. Like I do shiny hunting while waiting for like battling people on the Switch, but definitely not tonight. I think that would be on a stream when I do some longer streams. I want to try to get back to doing some longer streams on weekends. So to where I maybe do like multiple different Come on. Come on. Come on. Yes! Male and tiny. Fantastic. Luxury ball. He's living a lot. Dude, that also was insanely fast. That was like 5 minutes away. But yeah, no, I do want to set that up at some point. Friend-shaped. Oh, the other one had a mark, not tiny. Might be. This one is tiny. Okay. There we go, apples. Relish in its name. Add a party real quick. Switch out the egg. Yes, sir. Level it up. Where did the egg go, though? Yeah, it just went right there. Let me make sure I'm leveling this one up. I want to make sure I'm not doing this incorrectly. Rika, we are keeping. Right? Well, oh, man. This one has a mark. What's its mark? Oh, never mind. I thought it did. Okay. We have Larry and Rika. I'm gonna put this guy over here. And I'm gonna do this. Then we got Cobble, Clobble, and Gooberheimer. Hold on. Dude, it has never felt so good. Like, I've never completed a Pokemon's lineage. Technically, I guess I need the Cantonian version to quote-unquote complete the lineage, but I've never completed a lineage in a night like that. That's actually insane. Like, both genders as well. To be fair, I only needed 4 Pokemon rather than, like, 6, like I normally would, but we love that. The other one down market was large. Oh, okay. What, does it have, like, a ribbon when it has a mark? Me is dumb, so... How close am I to doing the rest of my eggs? Like, realistically here. Like, just at least these. Not... I don't know, man. That's like another 30 minutes. I'll probably go... just for a little bit longer, just to see if we can squeeze out one more. Because then I could potentially give away, like, 2 Woopers. Which would be kind of baller. What was I talking about before I got another shiny? That's like 5 shinies in an hour. Low key, right? Maybe it's been an hour and a half that I've been doing Woopers. Probably been an hour and a half since I've been doing Woopers. That's not bad. That's almost Apple's luck. That's like half of it. I just love how every single time I'm just casually turning through the... Oh! Talking about something. Oh! Fantastic. Can I please have my little strawberry colored mole, please? Drillbur did kind of suck for us. It took quite a while, I gotta say. And we only got 2 when we did that, and it took like us an hour and a half, right? And they were back to back. Pepper, I think you might have used all your luck by instantly spawning a shiny Wooper. The odds are just absolutely amazing somehow. Dude, the only thing that would make this better is if I get a shiny before we end as well. Oh, okay. Sorry, I didn't say that right. If I get a shiny starter before we end as well, like one of the eggs. Especially from one of the ones that may not be Masuda. That'd be kind of crazy. What the heck? Dude, I feel like I could infinitely shiny hunt Paldean Wooper just because of how friend-shaped and amazing it is. Drillbur is just a cute little friend, this is true. And then Excadrill is like a killing machine. Yo, Lucario spawns here. Too bad I have like an insane amount of Riolu and Lucario shinies from Pokemon Go and PLA. Woda, that's crazy. You know a Pokemon I like is cute? Unknown? Unknown, really? I would say that is a very unique take. I think they're cool, for sure. I like all the different forms. I don't know if I could personally say I think they're cute. When something like Paldean Wooper just exists. When Wooper in general exists, you know? That's fair, that's fair. Which form is the best? Is the next question of that. Hoppip? Yes, Hoppip is definitely a cute mon, although I hate it. Not in like that way. I hate it because it's so happy, and I would just, the amount of times I would get stopped by it. Spleefy, you forgot to remind me again. What the heck? The amount of times I would get just jump scared by it as a kid is just so much. Because, you know, Gen 2 was my first game, so. 1, 2, 3. 1. Crystal was my first game, I should say. Baller first game to start on, in my opinion. I had a lot of fun in that game, even if I did not know what I was doing. Hi, Chansey. I gotta figure out what Pokemon I want to, like, shiny hunt next. I love outbreaks. I just wish you could choose them, technically. Like what ones pop up. I guess date skipping kind of... Dude, what is happening? Oh, I never got... Wait, hold on. Actually, this makes it easier, I guess. What the heck? Why did it not... So this guy is also big, right? Spleefy chose violence and then retracted the violence. Just had to get it out there, you know? My first game was Scarlet, really, and I had to keep going back generations to see what I missed. Safe to say I missed Peak, unfortunately. Which one do you consider Peak, is the question. Out of all of them, which one do you consider Peak? Yeah, that's definitely not a shiny Wooper that the sprite shows. Wow, Adam, it's so great. That is the real question. I would say personally Gen 5 as well, but I'm curious. Why is an egg right there? What did I do? What did I do? How is that? Huh? Did I just miss it earlier or what? Probably just missed it earlier, I guess. Oh, hold on. I low-key want to finish the eggs. I shouldn't, but I might. Whoa, buddy. There's a lot of you there. Okay. Chat, since we've gotten so many Wooper, I should probably go somewhere else, huh? The fact that I've gotten so many now is so crazy. We've gotten so many in such a short time. I'm gonna do like some resets. We'll just do like 3 back and forth and we'll see. Gen 7, honestly, I got a full odds rush remnant. Let's go. Wait, that's insane. 1 in 4,000. Let's go. I have never fully played through Gen 7, but I do not completely like Gen 7 Pokemon design. I think it's very not good, personally, but... Why did I run into that? I thought it was a trainer. I don't know why. Gen 5 is just like peak design and peak gameplay to me. Peak story, I love it. The sprites in Gen 5, dude! Triple battles, rotation battles, which I believe they said they're bringing back, right? Yeah, we get it, Apples. Gen 2 as best champion. Is that just Lance, though? My shiny hunt was Ralts and Emerald. Wait, Kaiser, did you have to... So, you had to go through, like, resetting your game a bunch then as well, right? Like, started a new file to get shiny frames, since just in general, shinies are messed up in Emerald, right? My shortest shiny hunt was scraping 2 eggs. The real question is, how many eggs did you grind up before that? Oh, no, you were doing RNG manip, is what you mean then, Kaiser. I didn't read that second part. You missed a shiny Sawsbuck? It's not that, right? Is it something else? And now I'm sad. Well, it's not that. And now I'm sad. Yes, I started a new file to figure out my secret. Ah, I see. Yep. I honestly do not know their shinies. I mean, a long time was 12, 13 minutes. On this game, maybe. Not... If you did any other game, there's no way. Like, Game Boy Advance game, there'd literally be no way. It was a lighting? Okay, fair. There's... What do you mean, just Lance? He's just an Elite Four member in Kanto, man! I'm sorry, man. I don't know, man. I don't know. In my opinion, the true champion, which... Chat, you might call me fake for this, but I was a child, so I don't know if I ever got there. Can you fight Red in Gen 2? Is there a Mount Silver in Gen 2? Or is that only remakes? Pulling my hair right now. I'm so sorry. You can? Dude! I miss out so much! I was just a wee lad and I never understood how to get past. I was just like 4 years old and I was like, I think what I would always do is restart my game because I assume I messed up somewhere. So I'd restart the game and just play through it again. They add stuff in remakes. They add random stuff in remakes. I mean, you definitely don't get the Lattes that early in Ruby, Sapphire, or Emerald. But in Oras, you get them, what, after the 3rd gym? Something like that, or 4th. 1, 2, 3. And they add, you know, post-game, you know? So I wasn't sure, because they add the Zinnia or whatever stuff, right? You get them after the 3rd gym? Something like that. It's crazy. It's ridiculous. It's 3rd or 4th, right, chat? Or is it 5th and I'm crazy? But I swear it's like 3rd or 4th. It's one of the two. Never played a Gen 2, but I know there is Mount Silver. Yeah, no, I mean, did I know that was in the originals? I mean, I knew it was in the remakes. I don't know if I for sure knew. I would say I probably didn't for sure know, but I assumed it was there, but I didn't know if, oh, I was gonna say, what? I didn't know if Red was there, because I just never fought him as a kid. Like I said, I could never get past the guard, because I think you had to beat all Kanto gyms, and I would get into Kanto, and then I'd be like, there's no more story as well. I'm just gonna go over here. Up. Why won't you let me up? I will restart the game now. And then repeat the process. With pretty much the same team every single time. Man, how? This is crazy. It's another big one. All right. We're now going to go to a different outbreak. We're just going to throw an Ultra Ball. Just keeps bum rushing me. I keep my own business. My time short. I recommend going to a different location. They will not stop. They will continue. All right, just for good measure. Wait, did I hatch everything? No. Just for good measure. I think what I should do is one more reset, and that's it. Okay? Just one more. And that's it. Just one more. Just for good measure. Who knows? Maybe we'll get I will say a special Mark 1 would be sick. It really has. It really has. Yes, let's go, Pepper. We need top 10 games nation playlists. I feel like there's definitely, I have in the Discord, there's like a games recommendation thing. I feel like one of them is people would probably say is Undertale because I've never played that game. Game 1, Elden Ring. I do need to finish it. I've at least played it. DDLC? Huh? Is that Deltarune? I don't know what DDLC is. I have Hollow Knight. That's another one that I think is like a top tier game that I need to play. Never stream Undertale? For your first playthrough at least. If I did it, I probably would like just... I mean, wait, do you mean mainly just for chat spoilers? I probably just would not look at chat, if I'm be so for real. On like big portions. Like, I'm sure everybody knows who Jaden Animations is. Jaden Animations, when they were playing through Deltarune, Jaden said that, because I was watching an Alpharad VOD, Jaden said that they only looked at chat whenever what's it called? A joke was said, just to validate herself, to be like, oh, this is funny, ah ha ha. It was fantastic. Okay. Alright, I will give up the shiny Paldean Whoopers. I just felt so good getting so many shinies. No good outbreaks there. Holy moly. I could go Gallade. It just sort of sucks because it's not a Ralts, you know? There's like no outbreaks. What the heck? Let's go Poplio. Low-key. Whatever. Just one look around. One look around. Just imagine I actually found one. That would actually gone crazy. It's okay. We're gonna spawn into the Poplio and instantly get a shiny. So. Wait, is that the upside down wise mystical tree? Funny you should mention that. It is indeed the upside down wise mystical tree. Isn't it amazing? I don't like Espathra enough to shiny hunt it, if I'm be so for real. I'd have to hard decline. Dude, there was just the oddish outbreak. Although I do need, when like the grass stuff happened, I do need both genders and Evos. I think I only got one singular shiny Oddish. But Oddish don't, you know, it doesn't give me the itch. Nah, for real. I mean, Kaiser is the one who first said we should have the great mythical tree or whatever. But on the shiny honey portion, that is like the perfect, especially the opacity like that. It is fantastic. I love that they point you in the right direction. That is like the main reason I even like use that. Oh, okay, so here's the dealio. I'm just gonna have to heal Talonflame a lot, I think. Also, does anybody know what color Poplio is? Shiny? Because I do not. I can look it up if nobody knows. I probably will look it up anyways, just so my eyes can catch it, actually. Oh, it's just darker? And then its brim is like pale instead of blue? That's gonna be a tough one to spot, I can't even lie. I think what we'll be looking out for is the brim on its neck, right? Or whatever scarf thingy, whatever you want to call it. The thingy on its neck. Get your neck, boy. Am I too old? Am I too old? That was like some... No, that's not shiny. That was like something during like my high school times. No idea what that means. It's a fairly darker blue. Okay, okay. Buddy, that's not a shiny. Kill it. Dude, do your job, Talonflame! What's a Toto? I don't know what that is. Orang. Orang. Alright, Talonflame, kill them. It's Orang. No, that's fair. Brother, water type Talonflame is scared? I don't care! He's level 99! Bro is like... You know, he's strong as hell, bro. They're just little baby watermans. They ain't doing nothing to him, man. He's level 100 now. Look at that. He has nothing to fear. It's pronounced tutu? That's supposed to be a tutu? I thought it was T-U-T-U. I'm gonna be so real. That's how I always spelled tutu. What if it was Totodile? Would it change the way you say it? Kaiser, you haven't said one of those in a long time, and I really needed that. I really needed that right now. No. I don't think so. I think that's another one where it wouldn't. Unless people say Totodile. Like, Totes-a-dial. You know what I'm saying? Oh? Did you see what I said? I must have missed it. Oh, I see. Are you too old, bro? How old is knowing what Deltarune is, but not knowing what DDLC is? Brother, I'm 25. I don't know. The hell is DDLC? If it's abbreviated for something, I just need to know the unabbreviated thing. Unless you already said it and I missed it. What is DDLC? Dokkan Dynasty Legendary Collab. I love Dokkan. Dokkan Daily Legends Collab? The Dokkan Legends Collab? Kaiser, it's coming! We're finally getting Scarlet and Dokkan! Holy! I never thought this day would come. 25 equals antique is crazy. The Dokkan Diamond! I knew you'd pick up on that one. Door Defamation League Center. I've never heard of this. Is it like Papers, Please? Because that's what my mind goes to. No, stop evolving. I'm gonna burn you. I'm gonna eat you. You're a bean sprout. I love bean sprouts. I just ate some the other day. Stop it. Dude, thank you for letting me know about... Wait, so it's not like Papers, Please at all. Listen, I've never seen it either. It just gave me those vibes off the name is all. That's the only reason I said it. See, that's not as funny. Doki Doki Literature Club! Yes, I know Doki Doki Literature Club. I've never played it myself. But yes, I do know Doki Doki Literature Club. See, you don't abbreviate things, and I know what it is. I'm very bad. I'm very bad at knowing abbreviations for certain things. And then also, like references. A lot of references, I'm just dumb. You know what I mean? I'm just not intelligent. So it's like a little harder for me because I'm just dumb. So, but it'd be like that, you know what I mean? Yo, why don't I see a shiny Poplio already? What's going on? We already saw the first message, right? Can anybody vouch? I should look at what Shiny Prim looks like. Don't you dare run into me, thank you. Shiny Prim. It doesn't pop up. Dang it. Rena. Oh, it's ugly. Oh, and it's ugly. Why did they make her blonde? Why is she blonde? And for why is she blonde? Why did they do that? Why did they make her ugly? With the blue, that doesn't look good. Can't see any messages with the tree? Huh? Doom Doors Lovers Confidential? Wait, that's great. I mean... that's sort of what Doki Doki Literature Club is, right? I don't know. I've never watched any... It's definitely getting lower. That is the second message, for sure. For sure, for sure, for sure. Alright, so now we just get a shiny. Hold on, I'm locking in, chat. I'm sorry, I'm locking in. Now I'm locking out. Is that a shiny Finneon? Wait, is that? No, it's not brown enough. It's an ugly brown, trust me. I got enough of them in PLA. Unless it's not the one that was in the background and it was a different one. It's okay, though. I got enough of them in PLA. Grookey! Hi, buddy. I love Grookey. I would have been so hype if Grookey got a shiny. I'm so confused. What didn't you read that door means? Oh god, it's because at least 2 characters. Yeah, no, it's a crazy story thing. It's not expected originally. I just like the main character, the memes of her, but like all buff. Those were pretty peak. Chat, has anybody played Peak? I kind of want to play Peak, but I don't know, man. It's definitely just like a vibes game, right? It said Mike. Hey, what does this mean? I feel like I missed a reference, or I'm not understanding something, Shuppet. I don't understand. I feel like I just don't understand. No, it said... Yes, it said Mike? No, it said Mike. And now it's... See, I'm just lost now. What do you mean can't... And Luma, I'm so confused of can't see any messages because of the tree. I'm so confused. Is the tree terrifying you? Guys, I'm gonna get like no sleep. This is gonna be tragic. I'd rather stream than work, but I can't do that. I need money. Matt, outbreak messages? Oh, I see, I see. You are so correct. Thank you. I kind of forgot about that. I almost put it in the bottom right. Do we think that'd be better in the bottom right then? Because I do miss those. Go to sleep. But I want a shiny Poplio. I probably will hard cap myself to 7 minutes. Is all I'll give myself. I love this music, man. I love how they just surround me. Just like, huh? 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 Like, get out of here, man. The second message, though, says it's definitely getting lower, right? And that's how you know it's the second one, I believe. We have shiny Poplio at home. No, I am at home and I don't have shiny Poplio. That's the issue. The shiny Poplio at home is a shiny Wooper, man. That's not the same thing. I love all the Poplio that is spawning. Yes, yes. For sure. Why are there so few now? I'm trying to be like extra careful about it too, so it's taking just a bit longer. Danish Diamonds Love Cranberries is kind of baller. That was kind of a good one. Is somebody saved? No, Pepper, please, no. It is honestly so easy. Do you have autosave on? I think it autosaves after captures if you have autosave on. No, no, I'm killing him. He's drowning. Oh, okay, he's okay. No, he's fine. He's fine now. Get him out of the waves, dude. Dude, fire type, I just birthed him in water. That is insane. I'm his day one op. The fish are drowning. That was a pig. That was a pig. Chikorita. Drown the pig, eat it. Man, I don't want to make him suffer, man. I hate that the egg music interrupts my banger music in this biome, man. Soggy pork don't taste good. Well, that's why you just get the bacon. Baby back ribs are good, though. This is true. Bro's really just practicing his throwing. Said, how about you get a job instead, man? I don't know why I said that. I just said it. I don't know. I'm aggressive right now. I'm tired. Uno boss. Dude, once we got shinies, I like woke up because I was getting hype. And now that we haven't gotten a shiny in a while, I'm getting tired again. We have 3 minutes left till my cap. I'm almost through all my eggs. I'll probably get more. I work from home Friday. So what I did last Friday in preparation for a shiny hunting stream, which I'm not sure exactly what we'll do. I may do some shiny hunting. And then like excuse me. And then like Mariomon or something. We'll have to see. We'll see what I do. But I might do like 2 different games on Friday and do like long stream. Although I was potentially supposed to do stuff with friends. We'll have to see. Stop following me! Wait, is that it? No. Lag time. You're just in until we get a shiny Spleefy. I would die. I would die. So let me call in sick real quick. Yeah, sorry. Hey, they don't know about my YouTube. Can you tell I yawned there because I sang at the same time? Is the picnic table not faster? No, I don't think so, because I want to hatch eggs too. If you do an overworld shiny hunting, can I join it if you get home in time? Like Friday? Yeah, I mean, I don't care. That is something I would be down for people to, like, if they... It literally just makes it easier for everybody, and you use less resources to shiny hunt, so I'd be down to do that again. Preferably, I guess it doesn't matter if you don't have the DLC, because we can just go in the DLC area, but if you want to be with us, preferably you have DLC, but... Bring some luck with me, yeah. Get another iron bundle and kill it, yeah, sure, go ahead. Okay. I just looked forward and then it instantly rotated the camera back and I was like, all right, no, I'm not in charge. Sure, sure, sure. Pokemon hide and seek would kind of be fun. I would like that. Obviously, the person playing with me would just have to, whenever I'm hiding, you know, you just, you know, only cheat when I'm the last one alive, you know? I've seen Point Crow, Purple Cliff, Nintendo do stuff like that, which is pretty cool. But yeah, I'd be down. Bum, 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 bum. Hey, yo, who's gonna run trios with me in Dragon Drive, though? That's the real question. Who's gonna be a real one? I haven't bought the game yet, though. I don't know if I will. Wait, did a Crabrawler just go inside of me? What the heck? I'm gonna get spawned on when I'm actually so close, man. Oh, I'm over my hard cap, chat. Isn't that crazy? Wait, isn't that crazy that I'm over my hard cap? Let me put these eggs back up, because I might grind more eggs. And I don't want to, if I run around, I don't want to run around with them in the party and hatch them off stream, and somehow get a shiny. Although I could record it and then do that, but what's what? I don't know what we were saying. I'm too tired. Okay. Oh, big yawn there. Okay, guys. Well, hopefully you guys enjoy the stream and me fumbling a few times, but also getting some good stuff. No egg shinies today, but honestly, not too surprised, especially since, yeah, Sleepy, especially you. You were here for the longest amount of time. Almost 4-hour stream today is crazy. We are at, what's the number for eggs? That's 119 plus 77 is 196, right? So lots of stuff. Yo, thank you, Luma. I appreciate that. I also dropped you a sub. I'll probably watch your videos when I'm at work tomorrow because I like to throw on videos whenever I work and listen to them like podcasts. So under 1,000, this is true. And since they're not, if they were all Masuna method, it'd be 1 in 512, so it'd be like pretty much there. But okay, I'm gonna get out of here and go to bed, guys. Thank you so much for being here. Leave a like if you haven't already. It really does help me out. And I will see you guys hopefully tomorrow. But tomorrow is probably going to be Mario Mon or Donkey Kong Bonanza. I'm probably going to lean towards more Donkey Kong Bonanza, if I'm going to be so for real. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. And I might not stream tomorrow for sure, but I do plan on it. So thank you guys so much for being here. I'm going to go to bed. You guys have a good night yourself. And I will hopefully see you guys tomorrow. Peace out, chat. Bye.